What's up, people? We got the Packers versus the Seahawks versus the Green Bay Packers. What's up, get on, kid?
Yo,
Carcass.
this nigga.
Carcass, suck a fucking dick, man. Over here disrespecting.
Nah, that was a low blow, bro. When I go at Michael, I keep it sports, bro. You, on the other hand,
Yeah, you can go suck a dick. Disrespecting my grandpa.
no, nigga, no, bro. No, we keep it sports here.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
When I go at it with Michael, it's sports, not personal shit. All right, just munching on my chicken sandwich and mashed potatoes, crying. Whatever, we clinched the playoffs, but what fucking cost? All right, I'm just gonna let me turn the game on. It's on Peacock, so I don't know. Hey, awesome kid.
What's up? Yo.
Hey, your team won.
Yeah, I saw.
Unlike mine, unlike my bum ass team.
Yeah, Carcass. After that, I think you should not be on my stream today.
What happened?
Hey, what's up?
I don't feel like talking about it. Get on, kid. Explain it.
What happened?
Michael, basically Carcass took a shot at Michael's grandfather.
Dang. That is kind of too far.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
What the fuck is Ryan?
Ryan who?
Ryan, what?
The one that was like hyping up the crowd.
I do not know who that is.
Yeah, me neither.
What are you talking about, awesome kid? You live in the market.
And don't you live in Minnesota?
Well, I don't know I don't know anyone on the Vikings other than Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones. I don't know anybody on their defense besides Harrison Smith.
One person I know on still Gino DK and Juju something. I don't know.
What about Jackson Smith and Jigba? You don't know him?
I know. Oh, let's go.
Oh yeah, awesome. He's probably ahead of all of us since.
What's up, Chad?
It's good, Chad.
Right channel. Hey, Chad. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is going to be a dilemma. Should I watch the Mavericks? The Warriors?
I thought Jordan Love was going to be out for this game.
Wait, is Jordan Love's injured?
No, he's in the game. No, I said that I thought he was going to be out.
God, Jordan Love and Bryce Young look pretty similar.
Yeah, they kind of do. No, he looks more like CJ Stroud.
They all look like Jordan Poole to me.
There we go. First down, but we got a flag. Just dipped my fries in mashed potatoes. Potato on potato.
Oh.
You know, you could get like this. This is like I should come up with a restaurant designed specifically for potheads and just call it Munchies, and like have like mashed potatoes and gravy as like a dip for garlic French fries.
I'm kind of drunk right now, so I'm just munching it away before I go to sleep.
Yeah, because Denny's is like for a food place to get sober. That ain't they're not cutting it anymore.
Hey, I used to go to Denny's all the time when I was fucking wasted with my dad. I used to live with him.
Yeah, you and your dad would, have beers together. That's great, man.
They didn't serve they didn't serve alcohol at Denny's, obviously, but we chop it up every now and then. My dad's in
That's
Mexico
cool.
now, so
Okay.
No, Carcass. I'm not
Whoa.
letting you in.
Is he backstage?
No.
I would just to keep the peace, just probably let it cool off a night.
What's up, Chad?
Carcass,
Forgive
respectfully, I don't want to deal with this bullshit.
He didn't get the first.
Nah, you short.
Does this mean the Vikings clinch the fucking clinch a playoff spot?
If they lose?
No, the Lions lost today.
Oh, really, Chad? Chad, do you have don't name? You don't have to name the city or anything. But are you in California? Like
He's
I
in
am?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Denny's. Yeah, I still have a Denny's in my area. Well, I had two, but one went out of business.
Maybe there's just the economy is just like they're shutting down like locations or something like that because they're not making enough.
Carcass might kind of roasted you. No, it's not that, dude. Just that this dude Carcass kind of went a little too far. No, when I go out with people, I keep it sports. Oh, fuck.
Let me tell you something. If you have to bring up family, you automatically lost the argument.
The battle. Yeah.
We lost there. Oh, man. Here's a snap. Here's Josh Jacobs, first and goal. Did they push him? Oh, no. Yeah, somebody got a fan
I got
on.
2nd and 2. First down.
Damn,
I'll
I'm
put a
ahead of
rig
you.
on
I'm on Peacock.
Yeah, I'm on the fucking actual like main broadcast for NBC, and the
Yeah,
fucker is
yeah, me too.
way ahead.
Well, I'm on Peacock, but
I'm not. I'm using fucking YouTube TV. Oh, those bastards! They went up again, like another $5, dude. This is crazy. I was gonna cancel it. I did cancel it, and I decided to restart it because
I have Sling, but I'm gonna only stick to the orange plan.
yeah.
Well, I'm paying sports. I'm playing Sports Plus for Red Zone, but yeah, that's almost gone. So the season's almost over. So I'm just gonna use it to watch national hockey and basketball games. That's about it.
Pretty much. I only have it from like August, June to like pretty much March, anyways. So.
Oh, he's short.
Oh. I thought that 3rd and goal he was in. Damn.
No, he was about inches short of the goal line.
Oh, they marked it with a knee hit.
Yeah, the ball didn't even cross the goal line. So
yeah,
cross. 3rd and goal.
Touchdown. Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs touchdown.
that was a great acquirement for the Packers.
Yeah, because the Raiders got fucking rid of him.
I hope we get Max Crosby for cheap next year.
He's out for the year.
Whoever has
the
the TV on, mute. Turn it down.
Can't even. It's a fan. I don't know who it is.
I'll mute
Oh, no.
myself.
I think it was Awesome Kid.
Well, it's usually Awesome Kid because it's just I've noticed he just doesn't mute it. He forgets.
And Kick is good. Oh man. Oh shit, honey, do you want some of my fries? I'm not gonna finish it. Yeah, I'm sobered up a little bit. I don't feel like playing video games. I'm too fucking. I gotta go to work early tomorrow. What is this? Fruit punch?
I remember Hawaiian fruit punch back in the day.
It was a lot better. Now that shit just fucking. It's just sugar and.
Yeah, all the ingredients like back in like 15, 20 years ago when I was a kid, fucking Big Macs tasted better, Coke tasted better, all this shit tasted better, and for like the last several years they put all these artificial things to save money, and it just I don't know, it doesn't feel like I'm eating the same food I ate.
Man.
I got the iPhone 16.
That Type C.
Yeah.
Fucking Apple. They wanted to milk everyone from that lightning charger. Lightning charger's so fucking ass, bro.
Lightning charge is the same as USB-C though.
No, not really.
Are you thinking of the lightning bolt?
No, lightning charger for fucking Apple.
I know about that. I know they have a Thunderbolt which charges their batteries really quickly. But yeah, as far as I know, oh no, I guess not. The iPhones themselves, they're still on the so I have a 13 Pro. So okay, so yeah, you can charge it using USB 3.0, which is essentially USB-C. No, it's not. What am I talking about? Don't listen to me. I'm old.
Hey, get on, kid. If I went over the line, my bad, bro.
Yeah, right back at you. Fuck.
See how simple that was?
Sometimes if you apologize to somebody and their reaction is like Karenish.
Yeah. If their reaction is Karenish, then straight up, kill them.
No, I'm usually a chill guy. That's all.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect you to have a Karen reaction, and you didn't. But sometimes I've apologized, and then they're like, they had this like Karen reaction, like, and you realize, oh, you're never really my friend in the first place. You're just using me to get something.
What is that? DK Metcalf? Oh, what a catch.
And that's why I mostly roll solo. I don't. It's hard to trust people these days. Everybody has an ulterior motive.
Just me and my wife, nobody else.
You're gonna start having little babies.
Fuck, bro. I don't know, man.
Take it on, kid. Have you ever heard of this horror game that I think you should probably try out? It's called Joyville.
Joyville? Is it on like Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
I'm streaming Arkham Origins really soon, so
It's
maybe
basically you go in some. You're just looking for a sister, and then you come across these. The weird thing about these monsters is they have eyeballs in their mouth.
Damn. That reminds me of somebody. I can't think at the top of my head.
Yeah, the second game just came out, so I think if you want to get caught up, play the first one and then the second one.
I'll try it out. If I have time, that is.
John, we got a news from Tom Pelissero inside the 49ers. He's gotten reports from insiders who work inside Levi that
Gio got
agents
sacked.
Wants to reset the fucking QB market.
Well, I knew that was going to happen. Like Brock could be like, hey, I'm willing to help the team take a pay cut, do more car commercials, yada yada, John Deere commercials, yada yada. Agents want their money, and you can say whatever you want about Jimmy, because again, he was not a good quarterback, but you also had to get on Don Yee, who like basically wanted his 2.7.
I hate that guy. I really do.
Each year.
He's done some shady shit. Yeah.
So,
blame the agents. Blame the agents.
Yeah.
I'm blaming Brandon more for just making it, Brandon Ayuk. I'll blame that more on not just the agent, but also his behavior. Because that wasn't helpful. You know what I mean?
I know he went on what's his name, Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco's podcast,
Nightcap.
Yeah,
and he was like, he's like, I want to be here, but do they want me to be here? And unfortunately, you pay. He said you pay to play, which is a different phrase for a different sport. When you say that, you're basically not doing yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice by basically saying, I want to be here, but you need to pay me if you want me to be here. That's like selfish. Debo, on the other hand, he was making a lot of cryptic yada yada, and there were some fans who called him an expletive because he's a black man in the United States.
So
I kind of sympathize for Debo, a little bit. Now he's been playing ass. Just because I sympathize does not mean I don't have the right to criticize him when he dropped that pass. At the end of the day, Brandon Ayuk was, like talking to Jaden Daniels, who was going to be drafted. Hey, come to the Patriots with me. Come to the Commanders with me. Yada yada. And then he was posting all that.
Really? Oh, so he gave up on Brock. Oh, interesting.
That's sad.
So he was because like he had a career year with Brock getting the football team. Man, fuck Brandon, dude. Fuck him.
So
I hate I hate that players conspiring against, shit. I can't stand it. Reminds me of the NBA too much.
Oh, fuck. I'm surprised Spongy isn't here yet. This dude probably doing a million backflips.
Whoa, these fucking things do work.
Oh, I forgot the Timberwolves were playing. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Warriors are playing the Mavs, which is always fun.
Playing the Spurs.
The easy one for you guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm about to see it.
What happened?
I thought it was a fumble, but holy shit.
Dude, did they put like grease on Josh Jacobs? He's
Probably.
like, dude, they're like slipping. They're slipping. What?
Freeman is staying in Notre Dame.
Oh, I'm happy, but I'm also sad because I kind of wanted him to come to the Niners. Come on, young coach.
I'm not really
young coach.
listen, Sentinel. I get it, but I'm not really a fan of hiring head coaches from college.
Well, that's what we did back in the 80s, back in the day. Well, yeah, we hired Bill Walsh from Stanford, straight up, right? Yeah, we hired him because he had really turned the football program there around. I mean, Stanford only has an athletics department that's taken seriously because of Bill Walsh.
Damn, 7 first downs already for the fucking Packers.
Hey, if the Seahawks lose, the Rams in first place because the Rams beat them, no?
What are they now?
Yes.
What are they?
They'd be 8-6 both.
Yeah, I think that puts the Rams in first.
Wow.
Well, so that means we're gonna Jim Everett's definitely gonna come out of hiding.
Fuck Jim Everett, dude.
Fuck the Rams. Like with me and McNiner, John Jay, Corey Sentinel, fuck the Rams.
Yes, because
Fuck them.
apparently Jim Edward was saying, "Oh, they're going to the Super Bowl now." You moron.
Oh, they're gonna get bounced by the fucking
And
like
for whatever
the
the
Vikings.
reason, for whatever the reason, now he's a troll at the Steelers. Guy doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's what trolls do that. They don't make sense. They're chaotic
because,
assholes.
Rudy did a stream.
Oh, first time in a while, I had a bot come in.
I haven't had a bot in like 3 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember one time Rudy was doing a stream, YTC and a few of them were trolling him, and then he said, "You told him you're a Steelers fan." He said, "These are not the Steelers of your grandfathers. They're tissue paper
Oh,
because they
shut the
break
fuck
apart."
up, Rudy.
And so his little minion Jim Everett was like, "Tissue paper." Oh man,
I never got that joke.
me neither. But it's
Now
funny.
they said Rudy was a Giants fan before a Rams fan.
Did you tell him that?
No, not yet.
Was he?
I wouldn't be
Was
shocked.
he? Was he? Answer. I want a truthful answer. Was
He said
was
he said
not?
he said he was
Fairweather fan.
Fucking fair weather.
because he said yeah, he said I don't know why he said he was a New York Giants fan.
Because the Rams moved back to LA. Ever since then, Rudy's been bandwagoning.
Oh, because it's all yeah. He started that channel in 2021.
Which
Like,
is
a
Fairweather
few
as
weeks-
shit.
Like a few weeks before the Rams were confirmed to be in the Super Bowl. So he started that channel at the moment he knew the Rams were in the playoffs. That's how fucking bullshit he is.
Hey, John, if you go to Rudy's channel, make sure you have that logo because SG has the same logos you got.
I changed my logo to the Warriors logo.
Oh, did you?
Your favorite team.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck the Warriors.
Well, screw you then.
Damn.
You know what I want to buy you for Christmas, John Jay? I'm gonna buy
No.
you something. I'm
You
gonna
ain't buy me-
buy you two presents. I'm gonna buy you two presents. Two presents.
No.
You be liking that blue and white and that yellow and purple.
No. No.
Send me your address.
No. You are not sending me. No. Hell no.
No, I'm gonna send you a Niner jersey.
You're not sending me. You're not even. No. You're not sending me nothing because I know you're gonna send me some bullshit LA stuff,
No, I won't. I swear to God.
and then Corona will send me his real team is LA Clippers.
You know, you could,
Corona, the only way you're going to get John to convince you is if you put your hand on the Bible.
What?
Damn. What?
What?
I don't do that.
And they say if you're sure you're telling the truth, just put your hand on the Bible and say it.
No,
like in
no,
court?
you do that. You do that in court.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Or
That's more. That's more of like a symbolic thing. It has nothing to do. You can still lie.
Of course, but then that's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
you're right, Brian.
I did when I used to go to court. I used to lie. I used to make up stories.
Anyway,
Like every time a cop used to pull me over, I tell them. They said, "Where you get your drugs at?" Oh, I go, "Oh, no, Birdie fucking drops it off and fucking you know."
Ha ha ha.
no, Chad. No, Chad.
Touchdown, Packers.
What did he say?
No.
John J. David Conan wants you to change your logo to. Yeah, exactly, Chad. Yes, I do.
No.
I send you a good logo.
No, Corey Davis loved the Giants. He loved the Warriors. So because Corey was my friend, I'm a Warrior and Giants fan.
Shit.
I was a Warriors and Giants fan before I even met you guys, and I'm gonna be a Warriors and Giants fan after I die.
I'm a Dodger fan. I'm a Laker fan. I'm a Niner fan. I'm a Kings fan. To the day I die.
Anyway,
wait, the Sacramento Kings?
no,
No.
LA Kings.
Oh, the LA
Hockey.
Kings.
Hockey.
And the Sacramento Kings have a hell of a fan base, but they just don't win shit.
The LA Kings.
Oh, what happened in that playoff game in 2002 with the Sacramento Kings and the Lakers?
We beat them in
Didn't
Game
the
7.
ref,
Robert Ory 3-pointer.
Wait, didn't the ref write a book telling that he had rigged one of the games?
No, they said Shaquille or Shaquille O'Neal tapped the ball back and Lottie Divac tipped it to Robert Ory. Robert Ory hit that shot and they won it.
It wasn't that game, but it was something about a referee who was reffing for the Sacramento Lakers series. He went to jail over it.
Oh, I heard about that.
That's
Yep,
the guy.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. He got arrested because he got arrested because he bet on the series.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could get arrested for that.
Oh, man.
Did you guys know?
Damn,
Well,
man.
if you're, I'm sure it's in like the league policy.
Damn, Chad, you used
if
to
you're
be a
ref and you're
Bulls
betting on
fan?
games.
Hey, John Jay, I know you used to do umpiring, right? If you bet, say like one of the coaches, can you get in trouble?
wait, hold on. Are you asking me if a coach can bet on a little league game?
Yes,
I've never heard of that.
because a coach on travel ball, he's like, I bet you $20 my pitcher will shut these guys out. They didn't shut them out. They scored 3 runs, and he didn't even pay up.
Yeah, you
Pat
don't want
Wall
to take
Street.
that money because if your boss find out, they can fire you.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't.
So I could get in trouble then.
Yeah.
Don't
So
ever
that guy
gamble.
was trying to get you fucking fired, in a way. He's trying to
Okay.
set you up. Fuck that guy.
Nope.
Right?
I didn't even realize that until you told me the story, and I'm thinking back, how did that happen? Oh, that's what that guy's motive was.
Because they made it to the championship game, and he's I'm gonna throw my ace. He's a lefty, and he throws he's like 13 years old or 15 years old, and he throws like 80 miles an hour, and he's gonna shut these guys out, right? So he wanted to bet me $100, but I said, nah, hell no. And he's like, I bet you $20 my team will shut these guys out, no runs. I said, all right. So they got 3 runs. I took off, but he didn't pay. So he was trying to get me fired, huh?
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Never ever. Like if you want to
You
bet
are
on
lucky
sports,
he's a belt wedger. You dodged a bullet for sure.
like if you want to bet on sports, yeah, do that, but never bet on a little league because if your bosses find out, you can get in serious trouble.
Okay.
Because it's like if he's betting on that, what else is he doing? It's kind of like that to get more
And
paranoid.
I run the game too. You know what I mean? I'm the umpire,
Yeah.
so I could like kind of rig it.
Yeah, because then they can accuse you and say, "Oh no, he wanted me to give him money."
Right.
Yeah, so you don't want to deal with that.
All right. Cool. Now I know.
Mhm.
All right, bedtime. I've been here for too long.
All right. Buenas noches. Buenas noches.
All right, see y'all later.
Hasta luego.
All right, see you later.
Oh, where did Spongy go? I saw him.
I don't think
Having
he's coming.
that Eagles Wi-Fi.
That Lions Bills going was
Was cinema.
Yeah.
It was like a beautiful film to watch.
Mhm.
they got 42. They got 42 points though, but they still lost 48-42.
That game reminded me of the 2019 game between us and the Saints, where it was just like,
Oh yeah, when George Kittle got that pass.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that game.
There's certain games.
I think I won. I won money on that game too. I think I won like $50 on that game.
I won more than money. I won bragging rights because this channel that Butters and I met on, Fisk Vegas, his second team is the Saints. So
Yeah.
I was lighting him up. Jimmy Garoppolo is better than Drew Brees. He's not. I'm just totally just like going in. And even he, it was funny. He didn't stream the reaction, but he had a friend of his from Madden, from playing against Madden, who was a 49er fan, that he had on his show to interview as a video.
Michael,
just, like,
Spongy's backstage.
Is?
Yep.
Yep.
How
Mike's
come
muted
you
right
guys
now.
can see who's backstage, but I can't? What the fuck?
Because you don't get
Pirate
an
Chat.
alert on the pirate chat.
I don't have those sounds on. Fuck.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't get that sound. Now I know what the fuck was going on last night. I was hearing all these weird sounds. I didn't know what it were.
Here it goes. He said it again. He said, "Bitch, let me in." I'm trying, Spongy.
No,
I'm trying.
Spongy, you coming in with that energy, that's
Right?
even more of a reason to keep you off.
Yep.
Hey,
I was in the bathroom.
little turd.
I was in the bathroom.
I don't care.
All right, get that energy, and you'll get 20-minute backstage timeout.
Yeah, 20-minute backstage. I'm so scared.
You should.
I'll just throw you in the chat. Like, the stream doesn't even matter to me anyway. You're just a
If it
boat
doesn't matter, to you, then why are you on here?
because I was bored.
Look at Spongy.
Don't even say call your friends because I just got off the phone with them. Weirdo.
Spongy, who's that in your avatar?
Kenny Pickett.
He sucks.
I thought that was just an Eagles fan wearing like Eagles merchandise. So
You want to know who else sucks? Jalen Hurts.
John,
Yep.
he just beat the Steelers. I bet you Brock Purdy couldn't beat the Steelers.
Yeah, whatever. He's still my quarterback.
Yeah.
We beat the Steelers last year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking this year.
We didn't play them this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
play them this year and then speak on the fact.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. We
We'll
all
be back.
know. Don't worry. We all know that.
We got
That's
the Super Bowl. It's kind of good we didn't make the playoffs because the Super Bowl's going to be in our house, not sure.
Mm-hmm. Dude, imagine if we
Whoa,
win it.
I didn't realize
Imagine if
that
we win it
either.
in our own stadium.
Please, God,
That's
make it
not
happen.
going to happen.
The Rams did it. Why not?
The Bucks did it.
Yep, the Bucks did it.
I just don't want
Maybe.
you guys to do it.
Wait. Bucks do it in 2020. Rams do it in 2021. 2022 is played in Arizona. 23 is played in Las Vegas. So 25 it'll be played at Levi.
And at our stadium's going to be in our second house.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
I call SoFi South. I call it like our timeshare. You know, we share it with Chargers, and we share it with the. Apparently, a timeshare is like a little like cabin or something.
Mike,
that a
let
bunch of people
Carcast.
pay into.
He's backstage.
He's not letting Carcast in.
Yeah, Carcass apparently went way personal on Michael's
Yeah.
grandfather.
Oh,
No.
hell yeah. You
No,
serious?
hard ass. No.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Michael,
Keep it up,
yes.
and keep it up, and I'll block you.
Well,
I don't want to play that
What did
shit.
Carcast say?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
well, yeah. What did he say, Mike?
He just said something about his grandpa. That's it. I think.
Bro, Carcast isn't the only one who said something about your grandpa, bro.
Why don't you watch towards the end? You'll see what he said. It was on Get On Kid stream. Sentinel was there. He'll tell you.
Yeah. Let me go back. Let me watch this stupid, dumb stuff.
Let me know what he say. Swendy.
I'll let you know. It's probably not that bad. It's probably something Mike's tiny brain thinks was an insult, but it really wasn't.
Well, if you talked about somebody's family, that's not cool.
I mean, Mike does the same thing. He talks about
He didn't
family all the time.
just say that. He accused Mike of something.
Oh well, he's not the only. Carcass isn't the only one who does that.
Stick to the subject.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
My iPad died, so.
Hey, John Jay, is it still raining over there?
No.
I didn't bring up your dad in Get On Kid stream. Read it back.
That's not even apples to oranges. It's not even equal. Okay. If I said, Mike, your dad doesn't love you, that's just me being insulting.
No, dude.
But if I
That's
make
different.
if I make an accusation, that's something else. And Carcass, you fucked up. You made an accusation.
Carcass isn't the only one to do that. Like, I'm not defending.
Stick to the subject we're talking about tonight. And to be honest, let's actually have a conversation because you don't want the fucking drama. Awesome kid, mute yourself. I can hear an echo. Thank you. So what's going on is you guys gotta draw some sort of border and say, listen, we're not gonna cross this. Because I'm gonna leave. I don't want this fucking drama. I left one place because of all this fucking drama.
Hey, Michael, what about he comes in and apologizes to you? Michael?
Nah, he's justifying it.
Okay.
He's justifying that behavior that he did.
Okay,
He's not.
well, Michael, then you have to.
He's
go
not.
well.
Listen, he's not defending it, being like, "No, I didn't say that," or even apologize. He's defending why he said that.
Oh, damn.
So he's defending why he made that statement. So because of that, I'm like I said, I'm really not in the mood.
I'm putting my foot down.
Basically,
Michael, that was making fun of you. I wasn't. You're dumb. You're so dumb, Michael. Jesus.
You guys
What,
too much,
he-
Sunday.
What?
I said you guys too much. Both of you guys. You guys argue too much.
I know,
Yeah.
dude. David, if we did the stuff Spongy did when we were growing up, we got our asses kicked by our fucking
Hell
parents.
yeah.
Belts, wooden
No,
spoons,
back
didn't
then,
matter.
back
You need to
then
get your
this,
ass
back
kicked by your
then
parents.
this, back then that. Bro, it doesn't matter
Well, you're
anymore.
soft.
I'm
You guys
not.
are soft. What you are? Michael's Michael. Michael's Michael,
What's going
and
on?
you're just instigating this shit.
Bro, no.
I'm not sure. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
you want Carcats in when
I'm
he's defending
confused.
a rightful action.
We need John Jay to step in, bro. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Step in
Yep.
for what?
I
You're
don't
the
know.
voice
They're
of
just
reason.
arguing over something. I don't know.
I personally do not care.
What?
So why
Let
does
them bitch and
why
moan.
does Spongy care that that Carcast not be in here?
Over
So,
something
Spongy, I
that's
think
reasonable.
just be cool.
And-
Because I did one thing, I'm gonna ultimately saw.
No, it's you're trying to egg. You're gaslighting Michael by bringing
I
up
always
every
do this.
fucking.
I always do this.
Yo, Sentinel. Every
Uh-oh,
time I
no.
hear you talk, you
Man.
sound like you live in your mom's basement talking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, jeez Louise,
Here we-
Carcast, whatever.
Here we
Please
go.
don't stalk
You're not
men
winning. You're not
online.
winning the argument, Carcast. Just I'm putting my listen until
And I don't live in my mom's basement. All
you
right.
can either take the night off or you can apologize and stay in the chat. Otherwise, I'll just block you.
Car catchers and apologize, bro. Let's get this over.
But if you keep
And
this up, I'm done. I'm pulling the plug. I don't.
Yeah, well, if you block him, I already blocked
I don't
him.
care,
It doesn't really
Spongy.
matter at this point. Bro, shut up. I was saying something. Don't interrupt me next time. Look.
No, Kaiju. He made fun of my grandpa. First,
you didn't.
rewatch.
He
Rewatch.
accused you.
Hey, remember? No, hold on. Remember
Rewatch
you
the
made
stream.
fun- Hold on. Remember when? First of all, you called Kaiju the N-word, and remember.
Did I do
you
it
made fun of
on
his
Sentinel? Did I do it on Get On Kid stream?
No.
It doesn't matter. You gotta look at.
My
the
lord.
Did you
that you've done
apologize to
yourself.
Kaiju?
Yes, we've already been past that.
You apologize?
Oh, Michael apologized to get them, kid.
See, they're
Right?
bringing up all this old
He
shit to
did.
justify their own behavior, and that's
Why are you-
retarded, immature, and childish.
And a car cast.
Bitches
This is
do
why
that.
you're not coming on. That's why you're not coming on the panel.
Dude, we gotta work, grind. We gotta pay our own fucking bills. Some of us have
Hold on.
family that we're
Hold
trying
on.
to support.
Hold on. I actually want to talk to Carcast.
He's fucked up.
Me too.
I want to talk to Carcast.
Yep.
Like, I understand.
Pin him in, Michael. John Jason, I talked to him.
I want to talk to him.
Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. I'll put us all backstage except for John and Carcast.
All right.
Yeah, do
Alright.
that. Yeah, do that.
Do that, Michael.
Mhm.
You getting lucky, Carcast. We letting you in. Because John Jay and me.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, it's 14-3. I just turned the game on.
He did. Let me hit him up. Tell him hop on.
All right, Chad.
Ba, 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 ba.
Bam, bada, bada, bam.
Anyway, I actually got one thing to say to Spongy before Carcast hops on.
Hey, I'm here.
I know, and I just want you to listen, and then you can, if you have any criticism of my statement, feel free.
I probably don't.
I understand what you do. Again, I cannot change you. You're not my brother. You're not my son. I'm not. I understand that. And I know you and Michael have a little bit of a beef. Sometimes you're being sarcastic. Sometimes you're being sardonic, which is basically sarcastic insults. And of course, you have some personal stuff. I understand that.
All right, Carcast is backstage, so I
Let
think
him
it's
just finish it.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And at the end of the day, like you can have your feelings, but a deceased relative is crossing the line, and so you need to acknowledge that. You can say whatever you want about Michael. I'm just saying you guys. Oh wait, I know Carcat. He's my boy. He maybe should not have said it, or maybe it came out the wrong way.
Okay,
but
yeah, he shouldn't have said it. Okay. But this is something where this has happened multiple times.
Yeah.
With other people, and Michael hasn't taken it the same way.
I know.
Well, that's a lie. I get mad about it when Kaiju brings it up.
No. Okay. Michael, because what you do is you should approach this like a man. Let Carcast talk to you, okay? And force him to apologize.
Oh, if he's here now, yeah. Oh, I got
it. Bring him in. Bring him in.
I got a question. Yo, do.
Oh, what's up, John? How you doing?
How you been?
Been all right.
All right. I need you to clarify a comment in the chat. Yo, Sentinel,
right,
every time I hear you talk, you sound like you live in your mom's basement. Do you know that's kind of uncalled for? What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, because every time he's always on Mike's side. And, Mike this. And every time Mike says stuff about my dad, it's past this and that. Whenever he says stuff about Kaiju.
Mike is stupid.
I could pull up a lot of stuff.
Remember, Mike is stupid. He's going to say stupid stuff. We cannot change him. What do you want us to do? Fly to Florida, put a tape in his mouth?
So we're just gonna keep giving him passes?
Well, I've tried. I've known Michael a long time, which is kind of funny, since I've been on YouTube. Yeah. I've known him. He's had issues with everyone. Okay, he's had issues with everybody. Do you think he's going to change? I'm sorry, I understand that. Now, at the end of the stream, I don't know what you guys were doing, but a deceased person, okay. Oh, come on, it's a little bit too much. If Judah's saying it, I don't know why. I know because Judah stuff pops in my timeline and I click on it. Okay. Not everyone's a big fan of Judah. Michael and Kaiju, the father stuff. I've told Michael, he doesn't even listen to me. Okay. And sometimes the Patriots fan, also take shots at him. Again, what are we supposed to do? We cannot change him. I wish we could. And so, at the end of the day, don't take out your frustrations at other people. Okay. And at the same time, dude, I like you, just like Spongy, just like I told Spongy. Sometimes you guys go a little bit overboard. It's not that we're defending Michael. Michael is undefendable. If he's listening, he could get mad at me. I really do not care. Okay. I'm only here because I want to hang out with you guys. But understand, don't take your frustration and start taking this antagonist stuff towards somebody else. Okay.
All right.
Now I know you were there. Okay. Where I lost my temper at Levi. I was trying to end this conversation. I was trying to tell him something. Now me and Levi, we squashed it off, and he wasn't even mad at me. So, but I always do the right thing, even though if someone else is wrong. Okay. And I don't want to bring up 49er stuff, but there's people who don't like me. I wish them well, even though they hate my guts for some reason because I was CG's friend, even though I don't know where they ever got that idea. You can't change people. Okay. You can't change people. If you want to make fun of the Bears and Michael's hairdo and he drinks too much Diet Coke, yeah, go for it. You have my blessings. Talk your crap. But a diseased person, that's a little bit too far. Okay.
All right. If so Michael's still.
Yeah. Just because Judah says something. Okay, that's Judah and Michael have a problem. I don't know why. Now, again, I'm not going to get because I'm not a Bears fan, but I do remember Judah going at Keek's, brother or his sister or somebody, which is kind of messed up. But that's who Judah is. Again, so sometimes people have different perspectives. So comments like that, when Michael's pissing you off and you want to go to another person, that's basically instigating stuff now. That's the reason why I wanted to talk to you. I don't think you're a bad dude. You and Michael and Spongy probably for the end of time will continue to argue because I know you guys. And sometimes at the end of the day, I can't change Michael. YTC can't do nothing about it. TRL, these guys know Michael for a very long time. Ask Awesome Kid. Awesome Kid, since he was also like Spongy says, back and forth. But Awesome Kid still hangs out with Michael. That's just the fact of realities. He's like YTC. He's the punching bag. He's our little clown. He's the dude we keep around because we kind of feel bad for him. Sorry, Michael. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's the point. And so at the end of the day, what can we do? And so just going back and forth, it's just a losing battle. That's all I wanted to say, buddy. If I cross the line anytime, it is what it is, man. I don't hate you. I don't hate you.
Yeah, I'll hate you. No, you're good. John Jay, you're fine. It's just, Michael, if you're still listening, all right. My bad, all right? Sorry. I should not, gone after your grandfather.
All right, everyone can come back in. Sorry for hijacking your stream.
But also, Michael, don't just realize that you do say a lot of stuff and about people's dad. It's just not about me. Just about
Also,
other people.
Okay.
I
want to say something quickly as well to Michael without anyone interrupting. Okay, Mike. The amount of times we have had this conversation, not just me, I know multiple people have in the past. Some off of stream. You got to realize now, this has happened so many times. Maybe you should stop. Maybe you should. I know sometimes it slips. Okay, if it happens once in every blue moon, we will be fine with that. But it happens on a constant basis. You get defensive, and you keep these beefs going. Like this Judah beef is unnecessary.
Wait, Mike.
Read the private chat.
Can I respond to that statement? You don't know what happened between me and Judah. All right. You obviously should, if you're going to make accusations like the one that you are making right now. Judah accused me of murdering my relative, which is not true. So what did you?
Okay, then you say. Okay, then you say it's not true, and you end the thing.
I know it doesn't mean anything
Am I
to
right?
you, but it means a lot. to me.
That would be hard for me to end. Like if somebody said that about my family.
Exactly. Sentinel, let me ask you something.
I hear too. You know what I mean?
Sentinel, let me ask you this. You're no. Well, I wouldn't say that you're an OG.
I'm just call me Sentinel. That's fine.
All right, Sentinel. So, if somebody disrespected your relatives like that, and
I'm coming at their throat. I'm coming at their throat.
Exactly.
If I have to find out where they live, I'm finding out where they live.
Corona. Corona.
Same thing. Exactly.
All right, but I want to say something.
Fuck some shit up.
All right, let me say something. Damn. All right. But Michael, I get it, Michael. We do have to understand you're set in your ways, and you won't change, all right? But saying shit like the N-word, bro, are you serious, bro? Do you even hate that? And no, hold on, let me finish. I'm not done yet. Let me finish. When you say stuff like the N-word and then you go after Kaiju's
How
dad,
many times have we had this
Michael,
conversation?
Hold on. Michael,
Okay, I admit it.
This is the shit I'm talking about. Why
it was wrong of me to say that.
Mike,
okay.
just listen.
See, this is the shit I'm talking. You're set in your ways. All right. You said the N-word, all right? We're over that. You made fun of Kaiju's dad not once.
Oh, but he makes fun of Mike.
Hold on.
He makes.
All right, I get it.
You've done it to me too, Michael. You've done it to me too.
Michael, at the end of the day, we're supposed to give you a pass for that, right? We're supposed to just forget about it, right?
So am I supposed to give a pass when Kaiju brings up my mother, my
but Michael,
yeah.
Even when he even goes far to looking up where my cousin, where my cousin's Instagram.
Michael, the
He
difference
even did it to me too. Remember, Michael? You called me a little bus.
Michael.
No, that was Kaiju that said that comment.
Michael,
yeah, Kaiju.
Hold on, Michael. You know the difference is that Kaiju will actually change if you stop. We know that you won't. we know that you
I'll
won't.
just
Well,
keep
you
it-
can't
I'll
change
just-
Kaiju.
Right now. Hop on, Kaiju.
We know you won't change, Michael. And
So why
you
do
say-
you
we're
you
not changing either.
you saying stuff about his dad? He's supposed to forget that? No, it's obviously he's gonna have a reaction.
and vice versa on his
Nah,
end?
my bad, Kaiju. You already apologized.
So Michael, you can't just like think that saying all this stuff to people, they're just gonna forget about it. No, Michael, they're gonna obviously have a reaction. They're gonna take it personal. We get it, Michael. You're slow in the head, all right, but we do have to get on you sometimes. We just can't keep giving you all these passes.
When have I did that on Get On Kids stream? Me and you were going
cares?
back and
Who
forth
cares if it's
for
on
whatever the reason,
Michael,
and then for whatever the
cares?
reason, you went after somebody that's not even alive. They're actually dead.
oh, so they don't have to be alive. They don't have to be alive. So you going after my dad's fine. Just because he's alive, it's fine.
Because you went after my grandpa in the Discord. We can pull up the receipts right now.
Even before that, Michael, you
Michael,
said
we
something.
have so many receipts on you. It's not even funny.
And I have so
It's
many
really
receipts
not
on
even
you
funny.
too. It's not even
okay,
funny.
what do you have on me?
Well, you do say that. You do mention my cousin.
I mean, everyone does that. Too.
Nah, hold on. Don't make me bring up the messages Kaiju's been sending me during this.
I mean,
'cause
everyone does that. Mike.
No, hold on.
You did that to yourself.
Hold on.
Mike, is that all you have on me?
No, hold on. Because Kaiju has a lot of proof and he's got a lot of screenshots. So don't make me.
And I also do have a lot of proof that he has mentioned.
Don't make this turn into the stream. Remember
And why? And even if it is, why do you care? Why do you care about Kaiju?
Michael funeral stream here on his own stream.
Michael, don't make.
Nobody's getting cooked. Nobody's getting
cooked.
Don't make this be the stream. Remember when you were doing the Chicago Bears Hard Knocks, and then you were called out for
What's up, Josh Johnson?
saying stuff about black people, and then you bitched and moaned. We have the timestamps. Don't make me bring that shit up.
What's up, Josh Johnson?
And YTC and Get On Kid said they took it out of context.
What context, Michael? They do that. They
I
do
spoke
that.
with both of them after the stream, and they said they both took it out of context.
You don't feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, exactly. They do that because they know you're slow, Michael. They know they want to give you a second chance.
Yeah, what's good, Josh?
But don't you understand?
You're acting like YTC hasn't kicked. YTC banned me from his channel at one point. John was there. He'll tell you.
Yes, as he should.
Michael, Spongy, Carcast, Michael and I beefed for 3 fucking years.
What?
Okay.
3 years. Yeah. And it took Corey Davis's death to fucking end it and just realize what's more important going forward.
When did I have beef with you for 3 years?
No,
They used to be in that community YTC called.
No. This is something. Oh my God, Carcast.
Just tell me. You don't have to get.
I'm using Michael as Michael. Michael. You know Michael. We know Michael. Michael B. We had beef for 3 years.
Yep.
And it took a death in the family, practically.
That's crazy.
This community.
That's crazy.
For him to change and bury the beef.
And yet he has still decided.
And so he is. You antagonizing somebody with a condition is not going to result in anything positive except you getting off on and getting some entertainment.
He antagonizes me.
That's why.
And you guys don't see that. He antagonizes me.
Because
you don't see that.
You don't have you're a smart kid, but you pretend as if we're not smart. We know you're there to instigate and antagonize. You love it. You get off on it.
I feel like
you don't understand what happens. Oh my God, Sentinel, you don't know some of this stuff.
Wait, Sentinel, I want to say something.
You're right. I don't. I only know what I've been seeing since I've been here. That's
Sentinel,
all.
I also feel like
absolutely
Michael.
Right.
I also feel like Michael. The things he can control, he decides not to. Like there are things that he could, like he does some dumb shit. Like he really does some dumb shit.
Like,
So do you.
A picture of me in his camera roll.
Yeah, but again,
God, give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
And Hasn't Keek talked to you about this multiple
Yes,
times?
Keek, and I had to tell you to take your comeuppance from Judah. When Keek, who is not a fan of Judah, is telling you to take your comeuppance, that says a lot about your character. Okay.
Really
At the
don't.
same time, do you also remember when Keek hopped on? I don't know if it was a TRL stream or YTC stream or Get On Kid stream, but he hopped on a stream because you were talking about Keek won't let you do this. Keek won't let you. And then Keek came in here and Keek said, "We are not partners." But he said it in the most nicest way possible. But he said he was willing to give you advice and you didn't want to take it. So you got quiet then. When he left, you were still quiet. The point of the matter is, man, since I've known you, in less than 3 months, RJ banned you, CEO banned you, TRL banned you, YT, yeah, because you brought that up. They banned you, okay? Because I don't know what you did.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay? So the point of the matter is, like, this is what you do, man. And again, I understand people want Carcass and Spongy to leave you alone, but let's go through the timeline. Every 6 months, you beef with somebody, you cross the line, they ban you. You try to change, you try to do this, you try to do this. We do the same thing over and over again. That's why I've told people we cannot change this guy, okay? Because since I have known you, okay, and then for whatever the reason, people feel bad for you. And then I'm sorry, I'm taking the harsh tone, but you need this and you need to listen, okay? Sometimes, okay, it has nothing to do with my upbringing because I am from the Bay Area, okay? The stereotypes, I get that. But there are people out here who are more tougher than people where you're from. And no disrespect to New Jersey and New York. For whatever the reason, I'm from Double Rock. It's an acronym where the Niners used to play. That's what I grew up. That's what I learned. I'm not trying to say I grew up in the rich part, but that's where I learned. And it's about respect. If you cannot respect people, they don't want to talk to you.
That's real quick too, you know?
Right.
Not
That's
about
right.
being tough or like being, like gangster or whatever. No, respect is earned. And Sparky and Carcass will never respect you. And it's vice versa for you two. It's earned. And until you guys learn how to earn that, you guys are going to be doing this. That's just the reality.
Yep. So, yeah, you. That's a target on the bullseye right there.
Yeah,
I mean, yet again, Michael hasn't shown me anything for me to show him, first of all, any sort of respect
and
or
Corona,
do anything
Corona,
to
and I'm
get
sorry, one
respect
second.
from him.
And Corona, you and I, we've spoken. You've told me about the stuff that you had to go through.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm not saying I was like that, but there are moments where I had to do certain stuff just to survive because I was in the streets poor. Okay, and so you and I are old enough to remember. You grew up in a rough area. I sort of grew up in a rough Bay Area.
Yeah.
I lived in Oakland. I lived in San Jose. San Jose is not a lovely. There's some rough parts in San Jose.
Yeah, there are. East San Jose is fucking rough.
So I've never had the luxury for people who have had the luxury to grow up in a decent area. Be proud of that, because if you aren't that scrappy to have to scrap your way just to make ends meet, fortunate. Then and so sometimes the people who have that thick skin, that toughness, is the one who had to basically break their back just to survive. Because then they grow up very humble, very relaxed. Of course, they have trouble past, but they don't cause problems with people. And when people want to cause problems with them, then sometimes, like I said, I've lost my temper on good people, not because I hate them. It's just that it's my scrappy nature. And so sometimes at the end of the day,
I said earlier, right?
Yeah.
Preach.
So
you become that.
Right
you
now,
become that guy. Yeah.
Right now, you guys are a bit heated at one another. Once the stream's over, think about it, see how you guys interact. But eventually, like I said this, one day someone, and I've been saying this someone's gonna cross the line one day way far, and we're gonna basically just ban you. And then McNider will find out because they're friends with everybody. So you don't want that day to happen. So just understand, joking aside, having fun, like YTC said, because you guys still joke around and talk your crap. But YTC has never made it personal with TRL or Awesome Kid or RJ or CEO and those guys or TOP. They just talk crap about sports and they like each other. So that's the word of wisdom today.
I just it's these. I can really respect Michael if he takes his comeuppance for a lot of the stuff he's done and he's going to do from now on, and when he's done in the past. If he takes his comeuppance for that from now on, I'll respect him.
Well, I can also say the same thing. What have you and Carcass done to earn my respect?
What have you done to
Listen,
earn mine?
at the end of the fucking day, those who want respect give respect. And if I'm giving you respect as a default common courtesy between two grown adult people on the fucking planet, I expect the same in return. And when that is not given to me, it's fuck you.
Mhm.
It's just as simple as that. That's man code right there. This is why there's not wars constantly going on, because men start to get tired of fighting and dying and all this shit.
Also,
So they
Michael,
learn to make peace.
I think not dropping the link, to your,
Is
your
what
handle.
that's what started it.
Yeah, so Michael, that's as much as it's kind of like I shouldn't be saying this, but like you started this, bro. Like obviously, like yes, we should show the same respect back, but you started this, so like I don't really regret.
As far as me not dropping the link, I will tell you like anybody else would tell you. His channel, his choice.
Okay.
No, Michael, but
you
let other people in. You let certain people in, and and you still don't have an answer.
You didn't give us a
That's
good
true,
reason
too.
on
That's
why
true,
we
too.
should not be there.
So Michael, I'm an asshole for saying this, but I don't regret, not respecting you. You started this whole shit. Hell, I don't regret it.
I don't, and also in Carcass, Spudgy's defense, Get On Kid, wanted to drop the link, but you had a bit of a personal thing. I know he's not here right now, and he can answer the question maybe tomorrow night. But at the end of the day, YTC, I'm gonna send it to YTC's Instagram. John Jay wants the link. I'm gonna send it to his Instagram. This guy, I'm gonna send it to this Instagram. That again, I'm not trying to make this like high school stuff, but that's basically like, hey, that's those guys. They're not you're putting them in the corner, and like I know I'm not trying to be a psychologist, but people want to be around people. It doesn't matter if you're on social media. People want to talk to people because not everyone lives a block away from each other.
Yeah, and John, I'm completely fine with him not giving me the link, but it's the fact that he didn't give me a reasonable reason why I shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
If he gave me a reason that was reasonable, I would have accepted it. I would have just been in the chat trolling him like we always do.
Chad, I'm sorry about your pops, man.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Same here too.
One thing you don't know about Chad, and he's opened up to me. He's had some rough times in his life, and so that's why I am always respectful. I overhype him, the stuff that he has told me, even when I was streaming personal things. And so Chad's always welcome. Like I know we root for different, but I can never troll him. I cannot. That's the respect I have for him. He can make fun of my Niners, but I can never, ever troll him. That's the respect that I have.
I thought he was a 49ers fan.
He's a Steelers fan.
He's a Steelers fan.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
He's a great
dude.
dude.
The same teams.
I got a lot of respect for Chad, Crazy Juice, fucking everybody. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Seahawks Eddie.
Yeah, me and Seahawks Eddie boys.
Yeah.
We talk all the time.
Yeah. Like Seahawks Eddie, when I met him, the first thing he asked me, he's like, I have a question. What do you think I think this was in 2021 or 2022 when I met him. He just asked questions. He asked questions. Now the person, no disrespect to Seahawks Eddie, is Eric Wallace. Shout out to Eric Wallace.
Yeah, him too.
And he says nice stuff about the 49ers. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
One time.
Yep, he does.
I know Eric's not here. One time Eric said, basically, I had a little bit of an issue on a channel I don't want to bring up. And Eric was telling me, yo, John, people used to bully me because I was a little bit. I'm like, you ain't. If Chad was, not Chad. If Eric was my buddy and anyone was messing with them, that's a different story. But I still, into this day, I'm 35 years old, and I don't understand this, maybe because my brain is not perfectly functionable, why someone wants to have a person's insecurity and you attack them. That says more about you. And that's why bullies are little people, very little, because they're more insecure. They're more of the little people. And people who are different are more powerful because they are not perfect. The imperfection, this term, imperfection is perfect. Just like that term, if you find a ruby that has no flaws on it, it's not worth nothing. But if you find a ruby with a lot of cracks on it, damage, it's worth millions of dollars. Things are imperfect. Same thing with gold. Gold is not perfect. It's melted to look like that. Gold is imperfect.
Hey, John Jay, remember I told you about those guys fucking trying to get me? Fucking all that bullshit. And fucking bullies, fucking when I was a little, fucking they want to jump me and all that shit. But now when I'm older, they don't want nothing. Because they're scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they grow up. They grow up, right? They get older and they realize, right? Did they grow up?
Yeah. I look Sentinel. I'll use
I'm asking David. Wait. I'm asking David. Are they still the same people? David.
They apologize what they did, but like I tell them don't do this again. You know what I mean? Like I'm a different person now. You know what I mean? I'm older.
Yeah.
But if you want some, we could handle it like men's. And the better if you fuck me up, you fuck me up. If I fuck you up, I fuck you up. You know?
Right. Exactly.
So
it's fair game.
Yeah,
it's fair.
Yeah, it's different. It's different ball game now.
Yeah, but no guns, no weapons, just fist. You know.
No, yeah. Fuck that shit.
Nah,
No guns, no fucking knives. Fuck that shit.
If you fight with guns, you're a pussy. I'm sorry. Nah.
Yeah, exactly what Carcat said. If you need a gun or a knife, you're a pussy. And a lot of people have fucking done that to me too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're fucking pussies.
Yep.
But
they don't know how to lose.
Go ahead.
It's like you got to get your asses kicked several times before you can start kicking ass.
I got my ass kicked before, but I never been knocked out. You know what I mean?
I got hazy. I was never knocked out. I did get hazy once. And the guy sucker punched me. But
what's your go-to move?
I don't move. I just wait for them.
Right?
Yeah, you have to wait for them to react. Yeah.
Because that's when the cops come, I can say, "Hey, no, he threw the first punch."
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, Sentinel, what's that Fizz Vegas line in the intro? We don't care if you're shooting; it's all about the clapback.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Hey, then, you don't mind? Are you in your like 30s?
I'm in my late 30s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you know what's up.
Yeah, I know what's up.
How you do?
Even even if you grow up in, it doesn't matter where you grow up. By the time if you're a man and you get to our age, you know what, you kind of know how to navigate through life, and you know what is like immature bullshit and what really matters. And you guys just haven't reached that age yet. I just think you guys haven't reached that age yet to where you can actually.
No, they haven't. They haven't. They don't.
Also, Corona. We grew up in '90s California.
Yeah, I did too. So,
I'm in the '80s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
'80s babies. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go moving on to divisional.
I know, I don't want to get too personal, but Beto, when he was in his younger days, he used to roll, with a crew. Now, I don't want to get too personal because I don't want to talk about.
I already know about this. And
so he was talking to me, when he was younger, he would always take everything personal. And one time, he got in trouble. But just like a lot of people, he's a good dude. I met him in person. He reformed. And, you cannot judge someone from a mistake that they made. Now, again, I'm not trying to say, people should make mistakes all the time. But if you're able to reform your life, even if you've never made mistakes, like say you've had problems and you're able to reform your life, I see the good in people no matter what. And I tell this story. There was a guy, he, used to, run with the wrong crowd. He was now almost in his 50s. He was getting his life back together. He did some stuff when he was younger. We hired him at our local park. He was the first person there, last to leave. First person there, last to leave. And he was telling me that, he's very grateful I hired him, yada, yada. And I said, hey, you do a good job, man. Like, I don't ever have to get just like the younger guys. And so one day, one of these young guys, entering the job, like say, oh, you don't understand. You're old. You had it easy. I had it rough. And the guy snapped, the dude who went. And so I calmed him down. And I told him, listen, you cannot be talking to someone like that. I don't care if you're young, old, boy, girl, yada, yada. You show respect to your elders. Just because, your cell phone broke and you're crying over that doesn't mean that you're having your life sucks. And so
it's the end of it.
You just go get a new one.
Yeah. Now, yes, it's going to cost money. Nothing's cheap. I remember when I had to do the Eagles 49ers game, which of course 49ers fans are not mad. But the reason why I bring up that date, I had to get me a new laptop because my laptop broke.
Damn, that sucked.
It sucked.
Shit.
So I had to go, and I don't own a car, so I have to take public transportation.
You have to go hustle.
And that got me a good deal.
Hell yeah.
So sometimes things happen. That's like the term first world problems. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, that's life. But and then the guy was like, I said, dude, I don't care, if he made you go back to that dark place. At the end of the day, as long as I'm your supervisor, you're okay with me. And that's how I looked at all my coworkers. I mean, my coworkers / my employees. If you're on time, you do your job right, you're never going to get a talking to. If the public says, oh, we want this guy to work at this time because he knows how to deal with things. Yeah. And so he basically, like I said, everyone can change. It just takes time. It's hard. It's hard to do because people don't like change. I don't want to change. But
because
everyone's
change is
grow
uncomfortable.
Up. Yeah, everyone's going to grow up and they're going to hit that wall and they're going to realize, crap. Because as you get older and older and older, those years are running out. And that's why people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s are very relaxed. They're very relaxed.
That's why I look back at my beef with Sentinel, and I realized how much that was pretty much stupid.
Yeah, it was.
Mike, that's every beef you have with people. Stupid. Unnecessary.
Yeah.
My beef started with Sentinel over.
He's admitting it though. He's
admitting it. My reason of beefing with Sentinel was because I was trying to stick up for a guy that deserved that criticism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's so long ago. I don't even remember who it was, or I don't even care.
It was CG. CG.
Oh, okay. The point being is what you're doing right now is understanding the situation. You understood the situation because you fully lived it. Now you're taking accountability for it and explaining what happened, because there's no more emotion there. There's no more hostility there. We're on neutral playing grounds and we're just explaining things. That's the level you need to get to as far as maturity wise, to the point where you're relaxed. And if people are bugging you,
Chad says, Sentinel, just you, Corona, and John Jay and McNiner are kind like my uncle. If I have my ups and downs, you guys are the one piece I will tell my personal stuff to.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate
that. That's right, Chad. Oh yeah, I got a lot of respect for you, man. Much love to you, bro.
Respect for that.
You and your family.
You never know what people are going through in life, and that's why you always show them common courtesy.
It goes back both ways.
Personal
Chad.
issue, you talk of it backstage.
It goes both ways.
To see that, and again, I'm not saying I'm the voice of reason. I've had my issues, but
yeah, sometimes if I need to talk to you, I'll call you.
I know not everyone is Corey Davis. Corey Davis was a man who says, I love my brother, John Jay, David Corona, David McNiner, Brian, No Borders, all those other guys, everyone, YTC, yada yada. And he was not afraid to say that. We've
every
been programmed to say,
oh, sorry,
you
John.
know, I disagree with
And-
RJ that we need to be like steroid infused, angry, you know, because that's what masculine is supposed to be.
You know, John.
Yes, men should have traits of being a little bit rougher, a little bit tough, you know, things like that.
We're the strong, silent type. We're not always like
fathers have
screaming at
daughters.
each other. Yeah, exactly.
Do they treat their daughters the same way they treat their sons? No.
Hell no.
So I tell people, if you're fortunate to ever have a daughter in your life, you would understand why.
I mean,
and so being a tough, enraged, steroid-infused dude is not always the right thing to do. And if you have a significant other, you treat her like a queen because you love that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you do.
That's
my wife is gonna be that age. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a surprise party for her this year. You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
John, another thing is, you know, I think all of us trust you with some information. And you know why, John?
Why?
Because you are the grandpa.
I'm the grandpa. I was making fun on the Jackbox. Yo, what are you guys? I'm the grandpa. Explain that to me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, I've fucked up so many times in my early life. I'm just here to sort of give my insights to young kids. Just say, hey, listen.
So we told the younger generation our mistakes. We want what we don't want them to follow our footsteps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and yet again, half of that stuff people are gonna follow in stupid footsteps.
No, if you smarter and you listen, you might not do that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know, this generation is.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I learned fast, man. I had to learn fast. Yep.
I know I'm probably not gonna fall down that path.
I thank God I have my wife. You know what I mean? If I didn't met her, I don't know where I'd be at these days. I'll probably be locked up for life or dead.
And jail's not. I haven't been in jail, but I've spoken to somebody that's been in jail before, and he said if 4 days felt like 4 months.
You know what? My brother just got off parole. He did 21 years. He's off parole. He's doing better. You know what I mean?
That first meal home.
Is he adjusting back into like, you know, like?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Good. Because
he's working on his Class A license right now. Be a truck driver.
Oh, fantastic!
So yeah, he's gonna. He has a plan coming up for 2025. He's gonna ask his wife to his lady right now to be his wife.
And there's some people that are in solitary confinement and trust and
confinement.
You get
23 hours lockdown.
Yeah, and then basically you're like in a padded room. You don't see the sunlight.
No, you're not in a padded room, Michael. If you go 5150, you be in a padded room. But if you're like straight, it's only like a small window. But you can't even see out though.
Yeah.
Or in the dorm, you could be in the dorms.
Well, if you're in the padded room, that can cause a lot of things if you don't see any like sunlight. You might start to hallucinate.
You know what you call that? That's the hole. Yep.
And trust me, some people say that they do hallucinate in there.
I know, like there have been like, well, before podcasts, it was like documentaries, and people would like, you know, talk, and it didn't matter how tough you were. Like everyone would say, hey, I would rather just, you know, be in the general public, interacting, doing, what they're supposed to be doing, than being locked up because you don't know what time it is. You get disoriented and all of that stuff. Even the most tough.
You can see the clock, but it'd be days. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So a lot of people, and so those documentaries, really open up your minds and understand.
Yeah.
But it's very simple. Very simple. Just follow the rules and don't get in trouble. Okay, if you don't want to know, just follow the rules. Yes, it's
treat people the way you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
I know.
I think, we've only been here for a few hours. There's a few things.
Hour and 25.
Yeah, there's a few things we can learn out of this 1 hour and 25-minute show.
Oh shit! I got a doctor appointment tomorrow.
I hope everything goes well.
Yeah, checkup.
My wife's gonna have she's gonna have surgery January 15th.
Oh wow! Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she has to do carpal tunnel.
Oh, that could be carpal
Yeah,
tunnel,
both arms, but they're only gonna do one in a time.
Yeah.
So we have to go do the blood work. We have to do all the stuff we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, there's somebody I know who has it in both hands. It's.
Okay, donkey. What's up, kid?
Oh, what's up, kid? Is that him?
Wait, has he been here the whole
time?
What
up, kid?
I don't know.
He just popped in.
He just left a funny comment. Yeah, so he didn't listen to the stuff.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, he also has an essay.
Damn, it's gonna be cold next week, man. I got umpire to do next week. It's gonna be fucking freezing.
I gotta go to school tomorrow. Ugh.
Yeah, in 2 weeks, another year gone.
Yup.
2020.
And there's this quote.
You guys got any goals for 25?
Stop eating with my.
I do.
What's up?
My goal is to buy a house, move out of state, and put my feet up, basically.
Oh hell yeah, that's right.
My goal is
I really want to own my own house. That's one of my goals.
You could do it.
Yeah, not in California.
You could do it. You could do anything you want if you put your mind to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. I know where I am time-wise and what I want, and I figured that's goal-wise, that's what I want. Because there's like realistic goals, and then there's like,
like for sure. Oh yeah.
Hold on, Michael. Michael, what are your goals?
I don't know. I don't have one yet, man. I don't have one yet.
So,
Michael, your one main goal should be stop drinking.
What do you think? What do you think I should? What do you think I should do?
Well,
maybe get more into exercise.
Give me some ideas.
Stop betting during football season. Maybe?
So, one thing that most people when they talk about New Year's resolution, they say we want to do this, we want to do that. Yeah. One thing I always tell myself that I'm blessed to continue another year.
A life, exactly.
And
that's a great way to look at
cherish
it.
The past, cherish the past and the flaws of life. Understand there's a reason why bad things happen, and it's not because bad things are supposed to happen to good people. That phrase, but to learn from it and understand what not to do in the following year. I'm going to go back in the past and learn the things that I've learned and not do it in the following year. And of course, exercising, eat healthy, all that yada yada. I love doing that already. I know I could do more, but just enjoy life in general. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because unfortunately, we cannot live forever. Like imagine that we were able to live forever. But the point of the matter is, it's just enjoy. Forever,
Hey, Christmas gonna be suck, fool. Because my dad's not here this year. It's gonna be fucking heartbroken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because we usually every year we get him something for Christmas, and like damn, like he always be on the list, and like oh man, like this year, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like
I was
fuck.
telling John in a private message that I was a caretaker for somebody who died in 2023, and 2024 is going to be the first. Yeah, same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
I don't want to get
yeah,
personal, but it's the same. It's the same thing. It's like it's weird. It's like they're not there, and it's
yeah,
like
exactly.
you're supposed to be here. I feel like,
Right?
yeah.
Fuck.
It's like they're off on vacation and they didn't tell you or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Another thing right now, it's kind of hurting me. Is like my sister and my other sister is like fucking bullshitting, and then my other sister got all my dad's money, and she don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? That shit's fucking
That's
kind of like
bullshit.
I wanna like go over there and talk shit to her, but like what for? You know what I mean? If she wants it that
Right.
bad, like fuck it. You know what I mean?
Did your dad have a will?
Yeah, he had a will. We did everything.
And
They came up. They came up big time.
so okay, so they wrote you out of the will not to have anything.
No, me and my other brother was not. They took us off the. I guess my mom pit my little sister and my other sister, and but at that time my brother was in prison, and then my mom said I was on drugs at that time. You're not on drugs all the time, forever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
And so yeah, so they should have updated that because like
yeah, for sure.
you're clearly a different person. You're
Oh
clearly a
yeah,
different
hell
person than
yeah.
the person you were when that will was made. So that will should have been updated. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
the fact that it wasn't and your sisters are still just like, I mean, do you speak to your sisters? Do you actually have like, because
You know
I'm not
what?
in contact with one of my.
You know what? They're accusing what they did with me and my wife, accusing us stealing my dad's money. I blocked them.
So
That would be the final straw. I'm
so
with me.
Yep.
I don't mean
Yep.
to I don't mean to cut you off. Chad wants me to read a
Oh, go ahead.
comment.
Go ahead.
One time in my life when I was around Spongy's age, I was in a child hospital. I was in a coma for years. I was probably in the 3rd or 4th grade when that happened.
Oh shit, bro. Prayers. That's yeah. That
Mhm.
What Chad was saying? Hold on, let me read it. Yep,
Oop.
something here, Corona for Christmas. Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah, Chad. Likewise.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, a goal for me. I know it's really to just get through the year, and also to get to be by the end of the school year to have all A's.
Oh hell yeah.
Is that what you want, or is that what your mom wants? Your parents?
I mean, well, no, this is no funny matter.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not making fun.
I know.
Michael, take notes, Michael.
Because if you have a passion for like working on cars, or if you want to do something that's outside of academics, go for it.
Mhm.
College
Yeah.
education is a great thing to have, but it's
Hey, how
not
long?
going to feed you.
Michael, how much longer are you gonna stay on till after the game? Or sorry to interrupt.
The full game, and then I'll end the stream. It's the third.
Okay.
Because Mike's a bozo.
I'm gonna go. I'll be back. I'm gonna have to go take a shower real quick and have to do what I have to do. You know what I mean?
College
Take your
experience
time.
is
Take your
nice,
time.
but
No rush.
the college experience is nice, but for a lot of people, it's not always end all be all.
Yeah.
Hey, John, catch you guys later.
All right, buddy.
Podcast. All right.
Yep.
All right.
What happened?
All right. You guys have a good night.
You
Oh, you're
too.
All right.
leaving? All right.
I think it's more just to get the respect from people.
Oh, ow.
I mean, not just in her family, just like other people. I know you don't need to please them, but I just feel like it would be a nice goal. And it would be.
What colleges are you thinking of attending?
I mean, probably like close schools like Rutgers. I mean, that'd probably
That
be
makes
my
the
number.
most sense. You don't want to. I mean,
probably
unless
be
you
my
have a
number one.
specific school.
Unless I get a good opportunity for, if I get into the shape and stuff and get better at sports. If I do that and I'm able to go somewhere else farther away, but better program. I mean, yeah, I
I
do
hear
that.
it. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
But I doubt I am doing that anytime soon.
you could always get a different kind of scholarship. Like
You could.
you're still 14. You still got so much time.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a movie director. I wanted to write movies. I studied film. Went to school for film. 2008 recession hit. What the? You can't make money doing that. I mean, like, oh, I'll be a wedding photographer and videographer. Yeah, that it takes time to set up a business and infrastructure and doing and to get the Google reviews and have that. But in the immediate, how are you going to feed yourself? So life will fuck with you even if you are prepared for whatever thinks is coming your way. It'll always find a way to hit you where you think you're at, is safe. So
Like Kyle Juszczyk went to Harvard, but now look, he wants to play football, so it's different for everyone.
Right.
And another thing is another goal. I don't want to be on here as much as I am.
Damn,
why don't you go into communications?
Yeah, that's number one. I mean, that's probably an easy.
Like a lot of these players, they probably grown up, from like the hood and stuff like that. Now they're like achieving their dreams and stuff, playing in the NFL. It's crazy. Probably growing up, it was super hard and stuff,
I wouldn't want to grow up in the hood. I'm glad where I grew up. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah, I applied to Rutgers Camden. I went there. It's like, fuck no, bro.
Oh, Camden. Oh, Camden's rough.
Camden's. I've been to Trent multiple times.
So wait,
good amount of times.
We're like, what Rutgers is it?
It's
Rutgers
literally
is
just
a
called
good school.
Rutgers Camden.
No, like where you're at now.
Oh, it's the one in New Brunswick.
Oh.
Yeah, but Trent's pretty. It's not too bad. It's all right, but
I mean, I have like I kind of have an open path because my one brother graduated from Rutgers. Okay, my one brother didn't go to college. So I can probably do either or.
Didn't you say one of your brothers works at the Eagle Stadium?
They both do.
Like, imagine doing something like that. Like, that's super cool.
And that's gonna be one of my first jobs.
Wait a minute. Spongy, you're an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Go into communications and then get a job at the Eagle organization involves your major.
Yeah.
Work in the front office.
That's also like a really good. I'm actually gonna have to write this stuff down now.
Yeah. Yeah, write it down.
Communications, yeah. What do you want to do? Sports journalism or something?
Get a communications degree. That's English. You can get an English major, but you guys are not writing articles.
Don't you also need like a credential? You need a credential.
Well, the credential comes with you get the credential. I mean, certified in communications.
Because having a
YouTube, I haven't heard about that.
A good announcer.
Having a YouTube channel doesn't provide a credential. Pretty sure.
I have.
And then that's what you can do, Spongy. Because you're social media savvy, you could but you're gonna have to start like at the ground floor. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
expect to be like scrubbing
Mhm.
toilets like for the first several months.
Mhm.
Hey, I do
And
that.
But
that's
I
the
would.
hazing period.
I was listening to Grant saying this. Hate me all you want. Grant was talking about how he got credentials and stuff. So I was just listening one day
Mhm.
because one of his callers on the Cone phone came in and asked how to do that.
I know. Like,
As yeah, go ahead.
yeah, like I know I disagree with Steve-O when it comes to Grant Cohen. I know he hates him, like, oh my gosh. But
So,
at the end of the day, Grant Cohen earned his credentials. I know his dad, had a bit of how he got in. I don't think his credentials has like his father's name on it because, dude, even though the Bay Area media has changed and evolved from the people used to write, and
Yeah.
so the what's his name, Grant Cohen, basically explained this on a channel. I don't know if it's even still there anymore, where there was a kid in a suit, and so he explained his editor, like the guy in charge of the newspaper and publishing, called the 49ers. This is how you get a credential. They call the 49ers. They said, oh, we are this such and such. We're going to send this guy. And then, of course, you got to do what the Niners say. You got to do this, follow these rules, yada, yada. And then Grant went to the Niner Stadium, and his badge was there. And the Niners don't give out badges just willy-nilly. There's a long process. And so they also do their homework on who this Grant Cohen is, yada, yada. And so Steve-O can disagree with me. I don't think he has his father's badge. I think he earned that by writing articles from 2011 all the way to 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to do, I know I'm a little bit of a Grant apologist because I know he had to really grind just as much as the rest of us in that '08, post '08, 2012 situation with the
he also
world and
said he was
economy.
a writing major, not a communications major.
No, he's actually an English major, I think he said.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
even
what it was.
he said it's the most boring major ever, which is true.
Yeah, it is.
And
It is.
you can apply it to anything, which is true. Which is why I never went with it. I know I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but I had to switch up a little bit halfway through the college experience. So it went from being a film director to, well,
Like the start sucks, but once you start like getting to talk to players and stuff, and then
I think what we're doing right now can help you and can help me.
Yeah, and you guys are young. Like one thing I will say that Spongy has is young, and you get to make mistakes, learn from it, and go different directions. And I'm not saying if Spongy and Carcass want to be YouTubers and then the next 10 years they'll be successful. I don't know. I don't see the future. But be grateful that you're young and you're learning and you're jumping in, because like if you're forced to get a full-time job, it's hard to be a YouTuber unless you quit.
Exactly.
And so there's a rule that YouTube like even says, like they're top brass. When you start a YouTube channel, you wait 3 years and see where it goes. So you make continuous content, and not do content like 7 days a week, yada yada. Basically, do like content and see how the channel grows. Because if your channel continues to have that great growth, because look at all those YouTubers that have millions of subscribers, they didn't get those million subscribers in 1 year. Go back to their old videos, and they started 15 years ago. Some
it
started
takes
10
7 to 10 years in. Then that's when you'll find like the biggest YouTubers. They started their channel like what's that chick's name? Jenna? I don't know. All right, there was this one chick who had millions of subscribers, but started her channel back in like '06, '07. So
At the start of
it
YouTube.
take at the start of YouTube. So it just depends. But as somebody who wanted to do a career on YouTube, I took the wrong approach. I should have used YouTube, not let YouTube use me. Meaning, I should have already had something set up business-wise and use YouTube to market the business rather than being the focal point of my business. You see what I'm saying? Because if YouTube shuts me down, my business is shut down because I'm using YouTube is my bread and butter. And never make YouTube your bread and butter. Just use it. Just use it as a marketing thing or as a
Unless
hobby
you
thing.
are like a Mr. Beast or like a.
Those guys made themselves. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And they also had to use Twitch, and they
Yeah.
created this personality and
Yeah.
all of this. But they're self-made. If you're not like one of those like rare rageaholic, the Razor Fist is another one who's self-made, but he was a political science major, and he's like, if you look at him, he's a long hair with dude metal head with like he always wears like aviators and he's doing his rants, but he knows more about politics and the bullshit that goes on than
Right.
probably any other YouTuber out there. So
And I
when
think
I want some when I want the cut to the chase, no bullshit, I'll watch his videos. You know what I mean? So
Oh, Gino's
but he's
hurt.
self-made. So he's self-made, but he was a self-made guy. He had created the persona of Razor Fist. Okay? You don't want to do that. You're like, it's like everybody wants to be a professional wrestler. But most of you end up like Johnny Gargano. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be in the main event. Not everybody's going to be in the main event. Some of you are going to be mid-carders. Some of you are going to be jobbers. You know, making your happiness solely based on your YouTube success is like the worst setup for mental fucking breakdown ever.
Yeah.
It really is.
And I want to. I think I kind of have a good path set up because at my age, once I can start working at 16, I already know where I'm going to work. And
Where are you
after
going
when
to
I'm
work?
done, work at a summer camp that I go to right now, which I've been going to for like 4 years.
Okay, so you're going to be a counselor at like a basketball camp or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's going, and I'll probably be in the kitchen for a few years, but I mean,
Okay. So what?
money's money.
Yeah. And you should learn how to cook yourself. I learned how to cook.
Oh yeah,
My old man.
my mom's already a cook, so I'm kind of you know.
I just forgot the Green Bay Packers are beating the shit out of the Seahawks, and I couldn't be happier to get that right.
And then after that, when I'm done doing that, or well, because that's technically a summer thing. I can go work in at Aramark, which is the sponsor of like all the Philadelphia's like Philadelphia sports and their like their food, kind of like their concession stands and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. So you could be are you saying you want to be a chef?
No, not necessarily. You can be like a supervisor over there. Like that spot is kind of easy to get.
Oh, like the head, like the Eagles' head charge of concessions, something like that, like in terms of front office prestige.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, because that involves jobs, that involves people, that involves personnel. You have to hire the right people. You have to make sure that they're doing the right job. You know, you've got to be the guy who says, "Oh my God, I have to do this." But if I was on the other side of this, I would want to strangle the guy. But beers are going to be $25 a cup or something like that. That's the stuff you would probably be doing. But it sounds like you want where you want to be is in the sports world, and specifically the Eagles sports world. I have 100 different ideas of how you can get into that world, just off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, the San Francisco Giants, and again, I know my team is different than every other MLB team, but in 2010, I applied to work at the dugout store. I also applied for a security guard job at the Giants. I also applied for like the people, that walk with the food. Hey, anybody in the stands want food?
Mm-hmm.
And so the dugout store was like super competitive because, like, number one, you're selling sports merchandise to sports fans. It's a fun job, so everybody wanted that. So it was high demand. So they can only pick. So I remember the job fair a week before the fan fest for the Giants. There was like 300 applicants, and so they were like, "All right, we have a wait list. We have a wait list.
Wow.
If you have a number between 1 and 100, you get to stay." And so, everyone would look at their email.
101.
And so at the time before smartphones, because the smartphone was slowly at that time starting to, but it wasn't accessible for everybody. And so there was a computer, and like, those who had smartphones, which was very bad quality at the time, went to check their emails. I was number 85, so I got to stay. And so everybody else who was under 101, they had to go home and come back the following day if they received an email. You had 12 jobs in store and 30 jobs in the back, because they also had to move the merchandise. So you needed like the stock people. And so it was very competitive. And so when you have over 300 people who want to have 40 something jobs, and so people were being like rejected. And they're like, once 43 spots are filled up, and if you don't, you're gone. My number was picked up. They only had 17, 18 people, like almost 20. And they're because it was very competitive, because you have to know retail. And so working at the ballpark, was, be lucky. You get to go to a stadium, for your job during the season. Even when the season is over, you work year round. You go to a ballpark. Security, you didn't really need credentials, because number one, you're working at a ballpark. And so the supervisors and the managers, they needed credentials. Everybody else were like, basically, they would be more like stadium monitors. And so I almost got the security job. The concessions was they turned me down because you need to know how to deal with food. So if you had no food service, I was turned down. And so the security, I was one step away, but a few of my references who I gave to them, the phone call didn't go very smoothly with them. And they let me know, you were perfectly qualified. It's just that your references were very disrespectful to us when we were asking the questions. They weren't thrilled that we called them, and so because your references didn't want to take 5 minutes to answer a few questions, your reference and screwed you. So that's the reason why when people apply to jobs, you don't apply to one, you apply to multiple jobs.
Yeah.
And so that's what they don't tell you, because they say, oh, I'm going to apply for this job, but there's also competition for one job. So you go and say you're overly qualified. One rule of thumb is you get a low qualifying job so you can get your foot in the door. Because if you go too high, say there's like 3 spots for and there's 20 people. And so once you get a foot in the door in a company, you slowly, if they like you, you move up, or you use that as a good like entrance job to find something better.
And it's called an entry-level job.
Yeah. And working is better than school, because while you're getting the textbooks, you're doing the homework, you're out of college, and yes, getting a degree in today's world is very highly important, but you can go to school, and I know a lot of people with bachelors and even a master's, and they got an entry-level job because the job market was so bad. This guy has a master in in sports science, and he was given an entry level sports job. Now he paid his dues. Now he is a supervisor for citywide basketball in San Francisco, but he paid his dues.
That's what fucked me over. Is I graduated around 2010-ish. It was so dog eat dog that even the entry level jobs that I was more than qualified for I was rejected for one reason. I asked I don't want to. I'm not going to go into any personal stuff, but it's you know, you got to understand, when you've busted your ass that long, grinded to get your education, and the first thing when you get out is super competition where people who have 35 years of experience on you are getting jobs because they've been laid off of a previous one. So basically they go down. So whenever a recession happens, everybody either loses their job or is demoted to the job that you were applying for. Experience outweighs everything. An employer is always I don't care if you're fucking a genius. An employer will always choose somebody with experience over potential, over education, period. So always understand that aspect of it, because that mind fucked me for a while. I'm like, wait a minute. I have this education. I've got all this. I've got the certificates. I'm more than qualified. Why wasn't I called in? I never got an explanation. And then I put my resume on Craigslist and say, for whatever reason, hey, you need this is what I do. This is what I am. If you need me for anything, let me know. I get a call from at the time Blu-ray player company, high-end, top shelf Blu-ray company that sells really rich people. I'm talking $1,000 4K, theater, full on, like the kind of like cinema you'd see at like LeBron James' house kind of deal. Those are the Blu-ray players I worked on. You know what they brought me in for? You know what got me in the door that they said? Under skills, it said bass player and drummer. They knew I was a musician, and they were working on getting the audio, trying to figure out how the audio for their fucking Blu-ray player could be fixed, because they didn't know what the hell they were doing. And of course, sometimes an American has to take over because the Chinese don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're copying us anyways. So I basically tracked down this audio problem because they had this anyways, with long story short, they brought me in based on just a skill I didn't even develop in college. So often the most weirdest little thing you have can lead you to something great. That's what was so frustrating to wrap my mind around. But you're gonna have to wrap your mind around it. What you think works and what does work are two different things.
I think another reason I just want, or another, like, when I look at stuff I want to do in the future, I look at, I especially with the one thing I'm going to do when I'm 16. I've already been at that camp for 4 years. The amount of people who are older than me, but I have gotten some long-lasting friendships with them because, they got this quote-unquote job that's going to do nothing for them. Or what people say, oh, you're working at a summer camp, but what are you going to do? You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what they told me. Oh, you like you like are you just gonna get a teaching job? What kind of weird degree is this?
Like and
Interdisciplinary studies? Yeah,
and
fuck those
yesterday,
people.
and yesterday, I just went to see two of them go play D2 college basketball against each other.
What's up, TOP? Sorry, I didn't see that.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
oh, well, we've been boring you guys for the past 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, this turned into a Dr. Phil session.
Yeah, all right, shut up, Michael. You need it.
Michael's just jealous.
Yeah,
Michael's
I'm Dr. Phil, and today we have Carcast here on our show. So, Carcast and Spongy, what's your beef with Michael, eh?
Michael's just jealous.
think I took a nap, bro.
Michael's just jealous. Michael's just jealous that all of us can actually talk during his stream and we hijack it because he's so horrible at doing play-by-play commentary.
This is not a play-by-play, it's a hangout.
Whatever.
Whatever you say.
I know you're a grandpa, but come on, you have to have reading glasses.
That's crazy.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what reading glasses have to do with because there are a lot of young people who have reading glasses. So
Yeah, I have glasses.
Your argument is flawed.
I don't need reading glasses.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Michael, you wear glasses.
Michael, have you ever went to an eye doctor to check if your eyes are 20/20?
Yeah, he wear glasses. I see him all the time.
I don't wear glasses.
Hey,
Yes,
hey,
you
John,
do.
John,
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm saying, have you ever been to an eye doctor to check if you have 20/20 vision?
John,
Yes.
I said we have 25/20 vision.
Okay, so all right, so you went to an eye doctor, okay, and so what did the doctor say about your eyes? Because it's very rare to have a 20/20. Like 20/25 is like what it's considered 20/20 vision. It's very rare. Some people have like 20/15 vision, like things like that. Now I'm not gonna bore everybody.
I had that. I had 2015 vision, and I lost it. Now
Yeah.
I wear glasses.
I never had problems with, let's just put it in a short way. I never had problems with my eyes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Michael,
because
you wear
It'll come.
glasses.
It'll come.
Michael,
You're
you wear
not old enough.
glasses. What are you talking about?
so I don't want to
He
scare
wears
anyone.
them for style purposes, awesome kid.
I don't want to scare anyone, so I want to apologize. People who don't know if they're a diabetic, one thing is known as blurry vision. So a lot of people think, "Oh, I have blurry vision," and they go see an eye doctor. If you have blurry vision, you should also have a doctor's test to see if you are sort of a diabetic. Because
Yeah.
I did not know this, and so it took me like I thought. Because now I don't wear glasses like for, I wear specific glasses for the nighttime, but for the daytime I don't need to wear. So I don't have like reading glasses I have like a special type of glasses for the nighttime because my eyes are very sensitive. I'm also nearsighted. Okay, I'm also nearsighted, and so here's the point. A doctor says, "Yo, go to a doctor and check, if you might be a diabetic." And I said, "Why?" You said you have like nighttime blurry vision. Just to be sure, go to a doctor. So I went to a doctor and they gave me a blood test. And they're like, "Good news. All your organs are functioning, or like for a person your age, your organs in your body are healthy." You asked me about, because you're afraid of, because number one, again, I don't want to scare nobody. My kidneys are healthy because I have family members who have had kidney stones. So my kidneys are healthy. Now, I always drink a lot of water. Fun fact, drinking a lot of water cleans your kidneys and you have to worry about kidney stones. Stay away from Coca-Cola. Right. Sorry, Michael.
Yep.
Anyway, here's the point.
You have to.
Here's the point. They said your pancreas is very healthy. You have actually way too much insulin. I said, oh, hold on. Some people cannot create insulin. So that's why when people have diabetes, they have to take that insulin shot because some people can't. And your pancreas creates a lot of it. And so you are okay. Your eyes are just like, you need to go see an eye doctor. And so the blood test does not lie. That's why boxing, they take blood tests if you're taking steroids. There you go. So always
Hey,
have
I
a
forgot what the point. What was the point? I got John. No, I just got a little lost. You were saying he has blurry eyes. Oh, it started with the glasses, the reading glasses.
Yeah, we're talking about glasses, and so some people who are diabetics, have blurry vision. That was just the point of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I sadly have 25.
Because I have my father's a diabetic also, and he wore glasses, but he wore glasses before he said he was diabetic. So it just made me think to myself, because I'm getting blurry vision a little bit now, and I'm wearing my glasses more now often. I'm wondering if I should check my blood sugar. Because if I have high blood sugar, that could be pre-onset diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
My family diabetes runs for my family.
Don't drink Diet Coke.
Diabetes, heart disease, and cancer runs through my family.
Also, alcoholism runs for my family.
Yeah, that's fortunately, society looks at people who drink alcohol as just like, they're just drunks. No, there's an outside lining. As more research goes into the things, like in the next 20 years, the stuff that we used to think was like, like there's going to be like, especially that cigarette, not cigarette, that vaping thing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who are younger using it, but we
right.
have the data, because I know a lot of people like do that. Oh, it's fear and all that. We have to wait, and unfortunately, we have to use our citizens to find out if they are good or not. Personally, this is my opinion. My opinion, whatever you put in your body should be in moderation, because you like they could be lying to us. First they say, "Oh, this is not good for you." Oh, now it is good for you, and so there's a lot of bullshit.
That's
science.
why. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to get the vaccine, because they're pushing and pushing and pushing. Listen, my father worked in the pharmaceutical industry. It takes years and years of clinical trials by the FDA to approve of a medication for public consumption to the American people. That thing was rushed out so fast, almost like to get like people's panic over. And knowing history, the government was pushing it out. It wasn't tested, and it didn't prevent you from getting it and spreading it in the first place. So I went, I have some health conditions. I'm not. It wasn't like I was trying to make a point politically by not getting it. I just was like, I don't trust the government. I don't. The U.S. government performed experiments on Black people. The U.S. government allowed, this is before like the FDA, the U.S. government allowed researchers to randomly inject pregnant women or women before they got pregnant with this type of like drug. I could look it up, but those women went on to have deformed children. So that's what I'm also concerned about, is sometimes these like vaccines that they're testing, you don't do that on an entire public. You don't use the fucking population as your test subject. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the funny thing about it, I knew whatever happened after 2020 election, because they were like, there were people who were like the ones who were like, hey, you know what? Let's use this. But imagine if 2020 and the world would have been like in a different timetable. And the people who like were against it, they probably would have taken it. And so this is what I love about the American public. Not everyone, but the majority are like sheeps, in society. Whoever is in charge, if that is your your sheep, wrangler or whatever it's called. You're gonna do whatever that sheep wrangler tells you to do, and that's how.
I'm not doing it with Trump. Trump advocated for the fucking vaccine. I'm not taking that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah. So the funny thing about it, and I was actually can't believe I'm going to say that. I was having a conversation with the census people because that was a year with the census. Oh, how many people live in your house? And so we were having a serious conversation, and the woman who was there with me said, "I bet you, whoever is running the government, their peoples are going to take that thing, and the others are going to accept it because what was going on is that the people who actually took it, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it." Shout out to George Carlin. He talked about it's us. We're the problem. Yeah,
does anyone want to share a profile picture with me?
What's up, guys? I'm back. What's up, man?
Yo.
Oh, nothing much, man.
Sorry, go ahead, John.
Oh, did I put you to sleep, Spongy?
That's basically what he's
saying. I watched John Day's favorite basketball team.
No.
Oh, the Golden State Warriors doing stuff?
No, hell no.
He's trolling me. He says I'm a Laker fan, which I told him I'm not. Don't worry, we're gonna sweep you like we did last year.
What happened in the first game?
No, you guys beat us in triple overtime. You had to beat us in regulation. So it was 3-0-1.
You still lost the bet.
3-0-1.
You still lost the bet.
And also the referees helped you out in the third quarter. I mean in the third overtime.
John Jay blaming the referees?
What
happened. All the time.
John, you've always said you have to beat the refs at their own game.
No, the referees blatantly took a shot away from the Warriors. There was no foul on. It was something like a delay of game, something like like the Warriors were too slow, even though we were trailing and we were advancing it quickly to take the lead, and so we had to restart it, and then we missed the shot. The Lakers knocked it in, and they won. So plus delay of game in basketball is if you're waiting too long out of bounds to pass the ball in. Like I said, the Lakers pay off the refs. They're like the fraudsters.
not the first game.
Just like I think just pay off the refs every so often. And I think the Niners paid the refs during that 42-19 game. But whatever.
No, we don't. We're not like the Eagles. We're not like the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants to be the Eagles. Just ask YTC and Mac Ultra and the Kiddo Kid. And who else? Who else is giving Eagles fans?
See, here's the funny thing. We beat all three of their teams.
Well, of course, the Giants, because they're in your division, so you're going to play them. You beat Get On Kids team. I don't know what happened because I only saw like.
Seattle sucks, man. The Rams going to be in first place today.
The Patriots are bad this year.
And
so technically, like you had to.
No, I'm saying we beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Well, that's ancient history.
All Green Bay is doing is blitzing the quarterback, and if you saw the stat line, the quarterbacks struggled when Green Bay has blitz.
Also, Geno Smith is out, and I don't know who they're.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the backup?
Sam Howell.
I remember I was trolling YTC. Yo, Sam Howell will be the guy in the Commanders, and then Joe Stevens was like, he played worse in a practice situation as a third string quarterback. Now give me Geno Smith. Shout out to him.
Yep.
He almost threw a pick.
Oh, that was close to being a pick six right there.
They replaced Drew Lock with Sam Howell.
Jalen Hurts after the game said, I like to play mediocre so I could answer reporters' dumb thoughts out. What? What does that mean, Carcast?
Carcast, what are you smoking? I haven't seen anything.
Oh, almost another one, man. This one sucks.
How do you throw? Wait. He just almost threw another one.
Yeah.
I'm about to see it.
Hey, Michael. If the Bears continue to piss you off, you can always root for the Cheeseheads.
No, never.
And
I'll
Michael will
never.
come nowhere near my fan
You would
base.
never be a Packers fan?
No,
What about Vikings?
no.
What
I'll
about the
never root
Steelers?
for those. I'll never root for those transgender.
What about the Lions? What about the Lions?
No.
What about the Steelers?
You're a Bears
Michael?
fan. You're a Bears fan.
What about the Steelers, Michael?
So
You're
if
a
it's
weird
the-
Bears
if-
fan, but
so
you're a
if
Bears
it's the-
fan.
So if it's the Lions and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, you won't vote for the Lions?
Lions. I'll go with the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
No.
Okay, he's a real Bears. He's a real Bears fan. At the end of the day,
I don't
even
know
though
about he's a real
we
Bears
don't
fan.
understand it, he's a real Bears fan. I'm going to tell you why. Because he went 3 for 3, saying I would not root for his division rivals, and then he went as far as to say he would root for the goddamn Chiefs in the
Right.
Super Bowl if the Lions got there.
The Chiefs.
Or if you want me
That's
to go even
that's
lower,
the Bears fan.
if you want me
that's
to
a
go
Bears
even
fan.
lower,
That's
the
a
Patriots.
football
The
fan.
Patriots back in the day.
Oh, then, dude, come on! You just killed
Mike,
everything.
what about the Buccaneers, Mike? I know you're a big Buccaneers fan.
No.
Oh,
Well, that's not even. That's not a division.
I thought I had something there, but nah.
That's not really a rivalry.
Yeah,
But you've been to
you
more
go their
Buccaneers
games.
games though, huh? Right?
That's true.
I mean,
How many Bucks games have you been to? Well, not Bucks games. You would be going there to see the Bucks play the.
I do. Well, it was because they were playing my team.
Right.
yeah, the Bucks were playing the Bucks.
1G. Oh my lord, that's clown of the day.
No, please do not show that video.
No.
Do it, Michael.
It's
Do it.
inevitable.
Oh,
Do it.
It's
Do it, Michael.
inevitable. It's inevitable.
Do it, Michael.
You are not Kid on Kid who has the best. You're a pendejo.
Oh, that one's. How yeah. You're a penejo. You're a penejo.
No.
You better not.
No. Mike, PTE.
He did it.
Hey,
That's a woman?
one thing we can take out of that, he spelled my name right.
Is that a man that dressed as a woman, bro? I just realized that.
Probably.
I don't know,
I
and I don't want to know.
That's Michael's type, am I right?
Ooh.
Damn, Michael.
First off.
Are you talking from experience, Spongy?
Boy, he's a
I'm
kid.
13. I'm
Oh
14.
my god. Your comebacks are bad.
Bro, he's a kid, bro. Come on now.
You never know.
What do you mean you never know?
What do you mean you never know?
Even Awesome Kid is confused.
Awesome Kid, we called you Rainbow. Awesome Kid, we called you Rainbow Kid at
And
one
we
point.
called you Alabama boy. Even worse. What are we trying to do here?
Awesome
Hey,
Kid. My point is, at one point we called you Rainbow
You
Kid.
haven't
That was
read
probably
me
for a good
since-
reason.
What, 14-year-old?
I'm sorry. I know Michael, when he was a kid, he was also into those type of women. But that doesn't mean that I am at my age.
Ooh, there you go. That's a diss.
What type of women?
Women who used to be men.
Oh my god.
Okay, those are men.
Okay, that's double clown of the day.
Michael,
Just for
that's
Hell yeah.
I mean,
congratulations.
Michael, what happened to the first one? What happened to the first one? The first one was better, the clown.
The first one sucked, but at least it's way better than this stupid whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You said it didn't go with because it was more of a pirate theme.
Oh, Green Bay just fumble right now.
How many minutes?
Of course they did.
In the game. Oh, good hit.
My guy Peanut punched that.
Bro.
Michael, shut up.
12 minutes and 44
You would
seconds.
not understand. You were not born when it was created.
I know what
That
peanut
is
butter
definitely a
is, Michael, I'm not
situation
dumb.
the Seahawks can capitalize on.
Well, I wouldn't.
Michael,
If they,
Michael, I got this
well, let's
Hey,
see
you
if
know,
they
my,
score here, then we can say that.
Michael, I got a question for you.
Nobody cares.
Are you gonna let me ask it?
No,
Why
nobody
are
cares.
you so dumb? Why are you so dumb?
Why
Just
are
a
Why are
genuine
you so
question.
dumb? Literally, I could ask you the same question.
yeah, Spundy's
But I'm
on
not
all the way on top, Michael.
Dang, bro.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, anybody think DK will get 60-yard rushing? He's a fucking receiver, not a running back.
Michael.
Michael, is that
My
your boy?
lord, that's clown of the day.
You
No.
don't even know who that guy is.
I don't care. He's gonna get it. He's a fucking wide receiver, not a running back.
Yeah, it's true, Michael. Do it. Yeah, he's a clown.
No. My ass CTE.
No mercy. This guy just got here and he's already getting clown of the day. Man.
That shit's funny.
Michael's bullying the chat. You're a horrible person, man.
This guy's already traumatized. This guy already won't come back to this shit.
This guy's like, what the hell just happened?
Oh,
I would like to put a disclaimer. Everyone here except the guy at the top named Michael, we do not condone his weird, dumb, whatever of that video.
clown.
I will apologize to you, buddy, whoever you are.
Yeah, me too.
Even though you're a Seahawks fan,
Yeah, Mike, be nice to the chat.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, when you say stuff like that, you need to get shot.
It's a question. Of course.
Touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown Seahawks.
You know, it's like your quarterback, Justin Fields. He was not a quarterback. He's a bona fide running back who sucks. That's facts.
Go for two. They need to go for two.
That doesn't mean you can't be successful. Look at Tyson Hill. Gadget player, baby. Use him as a gadget player.
They're going for one.
Michael, that guy already left because you're so dumb.
Yeah, this guy left already. He's like, oh, what the hell did I just walk into? Unsubscribe. And also, flag. I'm joking. I am joking.
John Jay has jokes all day.
Yeah, of course I have jokes.
Hell yeah.
Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can't wait to stream the college playoffs. I should expect monster numbers.
And your Duke is going to lose because you guys are playing.
Sorry, I won't be here. I got umpiring.
My first game I'm doing is Indiana versus
Notre Dame, no?
Ooh.
I'll pop in and say what's up to you guys, but I can't come in.
Michael, you decided to choose the team that is the most fraudulent team in the college football playoffs?
That's the first matchup.
Who you got?
We'll see how fraudulent they are. Who's your team?
No, I'm saying the
USC.
Indiana's fraudulent.
Oh. Okay. I thought you were delusional and said Notre Dame is fraudulent.
I'm Trojans.
I feel like Georgia's going to win it all.
Michael, I think Oregon's winning it all.
Yeah,
nah.
Thank you. Oregon.
No, fuck that. Fuck Oregon.
Why you hate Oregon, man?
Because they suck.
Oh, you're a Stanford fan. That's why.
Oh, okay. Now you pissed me off even more, motherfucker. Take that back.
What team you like, Cal?
I'm Cal, baby.
Yeah, that's what I said. Cal.
Yep.
I'm on Trojans.
Listen, I don't know.
John Jay's Trojans too.
I'm not a Trojan fan. Get the hell out of here. Corona. I don't want to say this. Like, if you take away the Niners, you're technically a Rams fan like Rudy.
Hell no. He likes
all your teams. Listen, he loves all your teams. I've spoken to him. He says,
know.
if David Corona only loved the Rams, me and him would be brothers. That's his words.
And aren't you guys like neighbors?
No,
Like, don't you guys like live next to each other?
no, he moved.
He moved.
Yep.
So, Andre, man, how you feel about your Raiders, man?
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
He said, "What's up with the Raiders?"
It's probably best that you didn't hear him.
Yeah.
He said, "What's up?" He said, "What's up with your Raiders?"
Aren't
Oh,
you?
that's it. That's it. No, team. No Raiders.
Awesome kid, aren't you a secret Seahawks fan?
Whoa.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You said
I'm just kidding, sir. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Cool. We good.
I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, I hear you. We good.
Yeah, because Awesome Kid says he lives in Seattle. He says all his friends are
No.
Seahawks fans.
I'll kill myself if that happens. No. Mm-mm.
Sure, you would.
Man, you probably change up anyways. I hate Oregon because they're the fucking Seattle Seahawks of what once was the Pac-12. Basically, it's the team like USC that Cal can never fucking beat and is always in our freaking way when we're trying to get stuff going.
I mean, USC was that powerhouse team back in 2000.
Yeah.
In the Pete Carey
Yeah,
era.
I'm sadly not a Penn State fan.
Who's your favorite team, Spongy?
Rutgers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're not very good.
Do you have any good rivalry game between another team every year?
I mean, Temple. I think do we have them every year? I don't know. I think. Okay, what is their biggest rival? This is something I need to know if I'm a fan, honestly.
Oh
It's bad that I don't know
no!
this.
I just saw a profile. Oh no!
Who?
Yeah, I know.
Who?
Spongy.
Oh my god! No, that
What
ball's
is it?
live.
Ah, you picked it up.
Who picked it up?
Oh, you're a Raiders fan, Spongy?
Oh no, that's incomplete.
So Rutgers, okay.
He took my Candlestick Park logo and put a Raiders head on it.
Oh hell no!
Skimpy, you first
Hell
sent
no!
this to me.
Oh
And
hell
second of
no!
all-
That's a garantala right there, Spongy.
So basically, Rutgers' biggest rivals, their longest active football rivalry dating back to 1891 is Navy. I don't know if they're on the schedule every year, but somebody who is on the schedule every year and is their Big Ten rival is Maryland. So,
Yeah, and from 2007 to 2012, that was the high peak of their program.
yeah.
It's still a good university. Like, you know, the term mid-major in college is not set anymore because of how college football has changed. And so a mid-major is basically a team that is bowl eligible.
Yes.
And so just being in a bowl game, playing against like top mid-majors or even every once in a while a top team of another conference, you know, yes, it says a lot. And
Look at what. Oh, shit. You see that? You see that, John Day?
Chad, John J, that is a perfect logo pick for Spongy.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm not a Raiders fan.
You act like one.
Yeah, well, that's the Eagles mentality.
Mm.
Wait, hold on. Did you say that a Raiders fan is like an Eagles mentality? Did you have like an oops moment?
Yes.
right,
I've
so
seen videos. Hold on. I've seen videos of them fighting people in the stands. And you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of my fan base. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and the Raiders still got a Super Bowl ring off of you in 1980.
oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Like the first Super Bowl that the Eagles played was against the Raiders, and the Raiders won.
Dude, the Raiders
that a
are a more
fumble?
prestigious organization. Damn. John Madden was the fucking coach of the Raiders. Madden football. So a lot of prestige to go around.
A lot of people think
I
John
actually
Madden.
like being on these live streams talking with you guys. It actually makes me more focused on doing like.
And it
a
also
task.
makes me tired. Yeah, it also makes me tired.
Well,
Next
that's
to
good.
Michael.
Then why don't you just call it early if you're getting tired?
Yeah, warm yourself up.
Oh,
Some warm milk and
And cookies, or milk and cookies.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Butters. Shut up,
Shut
Butters.
up, Butters. You called him Butters.
Ew. Cookies. Stop.
Oh, Austin Kid, are you still traumatized?
Yes.
YTC
'Cause of you,
explained it to
Michael.
me, and I know that's kind of weird.
Why? What happened?
So basically, apparently, someone up at the top put a certain ingredient on a cookie that is gross.
You make baby with it. All I'm gonna
What? Nut?
Corona.
Awesome Kid, you don't eat cookies anymore?
Damn.
That means any type of cookies?
Damn.
Michael, stop it. Stop.
no cookies.
So you don't eat crumble cookies?
Michael.
You don't eat striped cookies?
Hey, Michael. Michael,
Spongy, man, hand him
has
my life.
anybody did a Spider-Man to you?
Spider-Man.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
A
You know what I'm
Spider-Man?
talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That flew over my head.
Yeah, I bet you it did, Butters.
Yeah, David, you need to explain.
Explain that more.
You want me to explain?
Yeah.
The PG,
yeah.
well, if it's disgusting,
You know,
PG way.
you know when you bust a nut and you put it on your hand and when you throw it?
Oh,
Corona. Sorry, Corona.
damn.
Down of the day. Sorry, Corona.
Hey, what
Michael,
about a dolphin?
Sorry,
I don't know what
Corona.
that is.
Sorry,
No,
Corona.
stop.
The sound of that splat is probably what the sound of that Spider-Man thing is. When it hits, when you throw it and it hits something.
We're talking about Michael. I blame you, man. You're the reason why we're talking about.
Right?
Talk about nuts.
Michael.
Right?
I remember there was a Monday night football game, and I hopped on late, and you ain't get on, kid. We're doing a halftime show. You showed your YouTube, and because of you, I learned about a film actress.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow, Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying me.
Oh,
This man, Michael, openly admit that he watched porn.
yeah, look what
Don't you admitted that you watch porn too?
I do not watch porn.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No,
Don't
I
lie.
did not.
Yes,
No,
you
I
did.
I
Don't
never
lie.
watched porn. No.
I remember Donnie was like confronting you about it.
No, I don't watch porn.
Not Donnie got on you. Donnie got on.
Michael,
Dude,
why
you
do
even
care
admit
so
that you
much?
watched two
Michael,
girls in one cup.
Michael, you
watched
just Michael, you said you
Awesome Kid, you admit you watched two girls in one cup. I will never forget that. You watched that shit. You watched two girls in one cup.
Why do you know about it? How do you know?
This is old school.
Because you admitted it. You admitted it.
Michael, no, you're disgusting.
No, you admitted that you saw it.
Damn.
Because
Hey,
of
John
you,
Jay,
because you
you
were
got me.
talking about. I didn't know
John
what
Jay,
it was.
you got me in trouble, John Jay.
Huh?
You got me in trouble.
Well, you said it, and then you blurted it out.
You guys want to know what it was?
Like I
I
had
said
a
the PG version.
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I don't think there really is a PG version.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't put it in a bad way.
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, like a
Well, we-
spider web. Now I got it because Spider-Man has his shooting webs.
And
You can put some of your own stuff in your hand and throw it.
You better getting it?
I think I get it now because of Spider and that stick. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They must be basing it on the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. Or
You know what? If an alien invasion happens, I'm blaming Austin Kid.
Blaming me?
Why?
You the one that said I watch porn.
And no, you even said it too.
No, you
I remember
pulled
you
that
and Donnie
shit
having a conversation.
Oh my god.
in the Discord. He said he had a foot fetish.
No. We don't. We don't need to know.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go again, guys. Here we go again.
CTE.
Oh shit!
CTE.
Here we go again.
I don't even think the aliens would want you, Awesome Kid.
I don't think I would want you.
I don't think they
want
want you. They're like, we
They
must
want you.
examine this man, Michael, who goes by the name Butters.
Yes, follow us now to a spaceship.
Dude, if aliens do show up, they're like, you know what? We just want Michael, and then the world will go into harmony.
I don't think
Especially
aliens are
Michael's
pulling
parents-
up to the
especially
Earth
Michael's
for like
parents.
one person.
Michael's parents would be super happy with that, probably.
Oh wait, is that? Oh, Green Bay recovered.
Oh.
Yeah. No, they have. Wait a minute. Wait, if Green Bay.
Michael, how would your parents feel if you got abducted by aliens? Would they like?
All right. I'm gonna Spongy. I'm gonna stop you there right now. I'm gonna stop you there right now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because we're getting into personal stuff. Come on.
Sorry, that's I'm sorry.
What's up,
boy
TRL?
Michael over here. He's out to talk about it.
What's up?
I heard your team won.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Wait, aren't you like first and wait? Is it you? Who the fuck is first? I know we're last, but like who the fuck is first in the West?
Well, after tonight, it'll be the Rams because the Seahawks are fucking dog shit.
Never hear the end of it.
Well, technically, you still have a chance to make the playoffs. Like if Seahawks and Rams lose,
We
out,
have to win out, and Seattle and LA has to shit the bed. So.
yeah, it's possible.
I mean, the Seahawks can lose, so
like the Niners technically can make the playoffs. We have to just win out, and hopefully everything goes our way.
Nah,
it's a weird division.
I wouldn't keep.
It's possible that Week 18 game between us can
that get determined.
Decided. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
So.
What's up, Chad?
Talk about kicking the Seahawks while they're down. That's what Green Bay's doing.
Fuck them.
Hey, listen, I don't like I don't like the Packers, but being the Seahawks, watching the Seahawks lose puts a smile in my face.
Are we in in a parallel world? The Rams swept the Niners.
Well, kind
yes,
of. But if the Rams had to sweep the Niners in order for like balance to like the political system, I don't want to get into that. All I know is we sucked during. Oh, never mind. It's just a down year.
I had a feeling that would happen.
Jesus. So yeah, with our remaining schedule, there's a lot of opportunity. We got Carolina next week, and then we got the Rams and Niners.
Is it going to be Warriors and Cavaliers in the finals?
No.
I don't know at this point. Not right now. We need to sign another decent fucking player. I kind of wanted KD to come back to Golden State, but that would just like reinforce the narrative.
By the sound of it, he's going to retire. By the sound of it, he's going to retire here in Phoenix. Honestly,
I think he should retire a Warrior. That'd be appropriate.
What's up, Tiara?
What's up? Michael.
It's up to you.
So I'm bringing our show back in January. Are you available on Sunday afternoons for the show?
Sunday afternoons? Yeah, should be.
Okay, because I want to bring it back the start of the playoffs for football. So just
how's Randy doing?
He's getting better. He said he's coming back in January. That's why I'm bringing it back there. So
yeah, I saw him.
What happened to him?
He's going through a divorce.
Oh damn!
Oh, that sucks.
Damn, sorry about that.
No wonder. Yeah, that for sure. Yeah, that will stop you from doing YouTube.
Does he have kids involved? That's even worse.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I have no idea.
Man.
I think it's best if he keeps his personal life to himself.
Well, obviously, yeah.
So, I know because
I hope for the best for him because the divorce and family law those are the worst.
Well, he lives in Canada, so I don't know what the process is up there.
Oh yeah.
So I saw him a couple of weeks ago on YTC stream. He's like, "Hey, I'm doing better, guys. Can't wait to start the show again." So when I was a bit upbeat for him, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. In California, I will say this: yes, getting divorced in this state is a piece of shit. I don't know about anywhere else, but here, yes, because I had an argument, like a legitimate argument with a guy who was a little bit snobby. And I was just trying to tell him, like, if I have to, say I get married and I have the divorce and I love my kids, but I don't want to give her a dime. And he's like, well, I'm sorry, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And so I got into a very, very angry argument with him. But at the end of the day, no disrespect, people can get mad at me. She ain't getting a dime. My kids are, if that ever happens. That's just my philosophy. So, and now there are ways now that, like even some prenups, are kind of breakable, but there are certain lawyers now that are being created to help, of course, the guy basically give them little as possible to the lady, because, and again, I'm not trying to be controversial, but that is really good now because it's still California. It probably won't start anytime soon, but there are people who are trying to work around the laws. So
listen, I know a guy who got divorced. This was like an older married couple. My parents they're friends of the family. They were friends of the family for years. They had gotten a divorce after like 32 years of marriage.
5 minutes
it was
left.
the most contentious divorce ever. And the thing was, it was the husband who filed for the divorce and then railroaded the fucking woman. Completely, like he had planned to divorce this woman. Like he had been planning it. And then they separated out of the house for like a couple weeks. She thought he had gone off to blow off some steam, according to what my mom told me. And no,
I didn't know.
2 weeks later, divorce papers, you have to vacate the house you're living in, all that stuff. So the family courts and the divorce courts in California is a multi-billion-dollar industry. That is never going away in California, so long as the price of land in California is very high.
I didn't ask his situation, but yeah, basically that's all he told me. So he's been out since like fucking NBA finals ended, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit later, but still.
We'll see if the Seahawks can come back. They just got a 4th down stop.
Screw the Hawks.
Of course,
Is Geno
she
still?
said hillbillies in the stand.
Is Geno still out?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
out.
he's still up.
Oh, look at them playing better without Geno. Fucking stupid ass Seahawks.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna ruin the play, but that made me happy.
Oh, we're gonna win a title with Geno.
What are you on second down right now?
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
You saw Corona, yes, because we hate the Hawks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Screw the Hawks.
Oh,
Win a
boy.
title with Geno.
Oh,
Get him.
But who do you want to win the division? The Rams or the Seahawks?
Neither. Fuck them.
No, but listen, as a 49er fan, asking me if I want the Rams or the Seahawks to win the division. Geez, no.
Yeah.
I want the Cardinals win it.
That would ease my mind a little bit, even though I'm not a Cardinals fan. But I just
Yeah,
can't.
Yeah,
say
because it's not the Rams. But it's like, it's a trick question because it's like, fuck no. I'm not.
Really not. Fuck both of them.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Any fan should
Mhm.
feel like that. I question the fans of the people who don't.
All right, awesome kid. You can calm your fat ass down, all right?
ooh.
Wait, what'd he do?
No, he just acts like Seattle's gonna fucking come back every fucking game.
Even if he has no right to talk, the Seahawks swept the Cardinals, and he was running his mouth.
That's probably why the Seahawks swept us, because he was running his mouth. Oh, that, and I was out of attendance. That's why.
I did not think the Vikings were going to be this good.
With
To be
Sam
honest-
Darnold.
To be honest, I really don't think they are that good. I just feel like they're getting lucky, but that's just me.
I'm doing that game tomorrow.
It took a miracle for them to beat us, so just saying.
I mean, what was their strength of schedule rated?
All right, they're showing the Niners. We have to play Miami. Of course, I don't know if we can beat Detroit.
So,
Wow.
Michael and TOP, what's it like to know you've officially been eliminated from playoff contention?
We'll see how the rest of the season is right now. I want to focus on the right here, right now, before we get to the off season, because it's all about progression at the end of the day.
Okay, Rams got the easier schedule.
Yeah, the Rams
Yeah.
have the easiest schedule.
What the fuck?
From the beginning, from the beginning of the season or right now?
Yeah,
Right now.
The final games of the year. They got to play the Jets, who are sorry. You guys are playing them. Hopefully, you can upset them.
Yeah, they really beat them already, so they could do it again.
I don't really think that would be an upset, but still.
Dude, I hope, and I know you're very honest about your thing. I hope you guys beat the Rams so I can troll Rudy, because he's been talking so much crap after the Niners game.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been talking shit.
I mean, did you guys not expect that?
Yeah, but Rams fans like cockroaches, dude. You see one cockroach, you got to step. There's more. So I am not letting any Rams fan breathe and think they run the West. Delusional fan base.
I know. I remember Rudy's excuse when they lost to the Cardinals. Well, we were all injured. Our quarterback was injured.
No, they weren't.
Cooper
Kupp was playing. The only player that they had out was Puka Nacua. Other than that, they had everybody.
So that was.
If you need everybody to be healthy, then that says a lot about your team.
That's Rudy, like his weird delusional brain. Like, dude,
Touchdown.
You got murdered.
Touchdown.
You got murdered by the Cardinals.
Green Bay, touchdown.
And where are the injuries going to change? You lost by 30 points.
You know, because like he's like, how the hell?
Oh, they might review that.
You let
I think
Marvin
they review that.
Marvin Harrison looked like Randy Moss in that fucking game. Like, what do you expect?
They may review that though.
Chad, you're my guy. You need to stop calling me Jim Everett's friend. He can go to hell. Jim Everett's an idiot.
Damn, y'all gotta stop taking my lines. I was the
Jim Everett. I still haven't seen Jim Everett since we beat him in week 2.
Oh, he popped in somewhere this week.
Popped in after our loss on Thursday.
He has not come on my channel since we beat them in week 2. Well, then again, I haven't really been live lately.
But see, the thing is, you would have to be old enough to remember who Jim Everett is, but the fucking account behaves like a 13-year-old, so it's weird.
I remember one time he and Tommy were arguing, non-football stuff, and he was calling Tommy a certain leader of the free world, and so that's the guy who has a bit of an issue. That dude, and so yeah, and then of course you got Rudy who made one just to goof around. And then
wow, John Everett the Great.
That's a kid. John, that's your new name, John Everett.
No,
I'm not. Shut up.
Yeah, that's your new name, John Everett the Great.
No.
You getting Michael material?
Come on, TOP. I didn't even say shit to you.
John Everett the Great.
No. John's my grandfather's name, so it's disrespectful. Come on. I'm a John.
Fuck John.
My dad was a John. My grandfather was a John. Don't do that to him.
Fuck Jim Everett.
Yeah, fuck Jim Everett. And he calls you Rams Corona.
I know he does.
Hey, it's better than Alabama boy.
And he keeps telling Rudy that you told Jim Everett that you're a Rams fan.
Nope.
Dave. Oh wait, what's it called?
Like Yao Ming. Like Yao Ming.
David.
What's up?
David Everett the Great.
Oh my God.
No.
You getting Michael material now.
You heard what he called you?
Yeah. What are you doing, Michael?
I'm messing with you, bro.
Nah. Don't make me do a Spider-Man to you.
Whoa. What?
Come on, Corona. We were just like, oh my God.
That shit's funny. That shit's funny though.
Anyway, like Yao Ming, Yao Ming's real name was Ming and his family name was Yao, just like John Jay. John is like Yao Ming. So it's a lineage thing. It's a Italian custom.
Jim Everett, the Michael Jim Everett.
Michael Jim Everett.
That doesn't really offend me. If you said Michael Bird, then that would be more.
Yeah, Michael Burley.
Oh, speaking of
How
that,
about Michael Julian Michael?
Speaking of that, do you remember when you and Rumbo were talking and then Jim Everett hijacked the conversation and you guys? Oh my God!
Wait,
remember when me and Teradar went at him?
The Michael of Judah tribe.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Michael Judah tribe. Or in the words of Judah, you did dox him.
What's up, Carcass?
I can't believe y'all two are still beefing. Like, Judah's such a child. Swear to God.
To be fair, he's mentioned me, and I haven't mentioned
To be fair,
him.
Mike, you should have taken your L when Fields got traded and just.
Also, didn't you make another video on him?
And you see how just let him talk.
Why did you make another video on him? Like it popped in my recommend. I don't know if it was last week.
Yo, what's up, Mac? What's going on?
Like that dude gets red.
What's up, David? What's up, Tiara? Haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's over.
This game is over.
Talk about
Seahawks
kicking them when they're down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
fuck
you
'em.
go. Yeah, Hawks, you
Mike,
suck. You're 8-6.
Yeah, Mike, you'd be doing the same shit if the Packers were losing.
Wait,
right?
Mike. Oh, it's like you're cheering on for Green Bay.
Nah, fuck Green Bay.
Who's
Yo,
ghost
Spongy,
of Mike?
Stop
Who's
stealing
ghost?
my fucking lines. I know that's you.
Who's ghost of Michael Dry?
That's fucking
Sarcasm,
Spongy.
that's you. Stop.
Spongy.
Stop
Wait,
pretending.
what?
That's Spongy. That's Spongy.
I know it's
No,
you.
that's not me. I just came in. I don't know.
Oh, it is Spongy.
Oh, that is Spongy. I didn't know he was still in here.
Always watch
Oh,
the
no.
mute mic thing.
Anyway, I'm
Now
alive.
you know.
I survived a tornado.
I got my
I
chance.
can actually put that in my bucket. I survived a tornado.
Oh man, I hope RJ drops another Gino video.
Gino sucks.
They're live right now.
The one thing about Geno Smith, like you take away that 17th game, he's a 500 quarterback in his time in Seattle.
Yeah, he's tough.
He was overhyped because like his stats in his first year, he had 30 touchdowns. 11.
Euro had a lot to do with his
the Jets too, right?
His resurrection needs to be studied.
I'm gonna start dropping Seahawk videos whenever they lose now, since they wanted to fucking start shit with me when I was at the game last week.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Also, shout out to the Bears for being those stupid Rams.
Yeah.
Rudy did not go live that week.
Yeah, before the Hail Mary broke them.
Rudy did not go live that week. I think the Bears really affected him.
He had a bear week. Never mind.
Because he was talking so much crap. Oh, we're gonna beat the Bears, like us Rams, we're gonna beat the. And then you guys lost, and I was like, oh, come on, Rudy, go live, and he never went live that week.
He also copied me while banning the word "drop the link."
You banned that word? Wait, what?
I unbanned it now because there's not a point anymore.
Oh yeah, I remember you used to ban words, man. I couldn't even write any comments at one point. I said, what the hell?
Okay, Spongy, I know it's past your bedtime, but you can actually talk on here. You know that, right?
Is he still your son?
Just because I haven't been here in a while, that doesn't mean that, it's still fuck Philly all day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what are they doing to you? Throwing shit at you or what?
What?
He's asking you, why do you give Philly a hard time?
No, the Seahawks fans. What are they doing?
Talking about the Seahawks.
No, they were just talking shit, saying, "Oh, Geno Smith owns you."
Oh, I thought they were like trying to push you or something.
No.
Yeah, they're not Eagles fans. They're not
Teal's
gonna
like
throw shit at
6'5".
you.
They won't mess with him.
Damn, the Baltimore's number 5, Broncos number 6, Chargers number 7, Green Bay, Lions, Eagles, Seahawks, Buccaneers 4, Minnesota 5.
One of them said to me, whenever Seahawk fans come to Arizona, we take over the stadium, and I said, your best memory in our stadium was throwing at the 1-yard line. So there you go.
All right.
Can't believe we're still in the hunt.
I know everyone mocked me, even on McNiner's channel. I said the dark horse team of our division is the Cardinals. Just like a few years ago when the Giants had that year where they made the playoffs.
Dude, Green Bay, why are you throwing it? Just run the ball, get it over with.
So, Michael, have you played the Vikings yet this season?
We play them tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you doing the game?
Yes, and I'll be glad to do it with I'll be glad to do it. You guys, of course.
All right. Hell yeah.
Saturday, a tornado came by my area.
Oh damn! You serious?
And so I was out of power until Michael went live, so it was a perfect time. And then I had dinner early, and I called it an early night because again I was just like, oh my gosh, I wasted the day. The roofers came immediately, like just today, and so I had to leave early. And so my neighbor was here. When I got back home, I climbed on the roof, and they put a temporary roof because again the roof was messed up. And so on Tuesday or Wednesday they're going to come back and they're going to redo the roof all over again because it ripped out like a lot of homes in my area. Their roofs were ripped off because it was like so bad. There's one house that the fire department had to evict because it was so bad. It was unlivable. Luckily, the couple has really good insurance. And so for the next 6 months, they're going to be living somewhere. But when they come back in 6 months, their house will be renovated all free of charge because of home insurance. So
shut the fuck up, Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, I agree. Chris Collinsworth is the Joe Buck because I know Joe Buck also does baseball.
The Falcon mate.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like
With
Joe
the
Buck.
Packers.
Yeah. Joe Buck hates the San Francisco Giants because in 1987, when the Giants played them, that something happened, and like he still has a gripe over that because again, he's from St. Louis. Chris Collinsworth is still pissed off even today. I don't know why he hasn't moved on. That the Niners beat his team twice. Well, as a 49er fan, you should have beat the Niners. Stop crying. Like John Madden, who grew up in the Bay Area, he loved the Raiders, but he was always professional. He never showed his bias. But one thing before he passed away, he's like, my favorite memories calling, my favorite team calling was the San Francisco 49ers of the 80s and 90s. He's like, I have never seen an offense like that. And he loved going to Candlestick Park, but he never showed his bias when he did the game. Joe Buck and Chris Collinsworth, where every time they have to do a 4, they get they're so passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Seattle will lose, and
with the Packers. Wait, how does that even work?
What?
With the Packers winning, the Vikings clinch the playoff spot.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Spongy.
Fuck you too, Spongy.
How does that even work? Fuck you too, bitch. Fuck Philly.